Chat, do you mind not throwing things at me when we're starting? Bro. Hi Water, hi Abe, hi Claw, hi Pigon. Fuck you, Pigon. Hi Wanderer Lover. How y'all doing? Boo Boo Alt. Oh, I guess the name's Wanderer Lover. Yeah, yeah, that's me. That's me. What? What do you mean, what, Pigon? What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? We got more Genshin stream. We're gonna do the Cyno quest because we didn't do it last time. More Genshin stream. Yippee. And then also in... I know technically it says it releases on the 22nd, but for me it'll be like the 23rd at 4 a.m. So I'm just gonna say 2 days. We got Woowa. We got Wuthering Waves releasing. How's that sound, huh? We got Wuthering Waves. I've already got it pre-installed and everything. I did that today because it literally released like 7 hours ago. The pre-install for everything. So that's all set up. I'm ready for it. Sounds good. Let's go. Woowa. Yeah, woowa. Also, hi Unimmersive. What server did you choose? Wait, you can actually log into it? I just installed. But when I do get to choose, what is it like? Is it like EU, Asia, Americas? Because if it's like that, I'm just going to choose the America server. Because I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of people are going to go. When you sending in the cooler, by the way. So I was going to send it in yesterday. And then it booted to life. And then also today it booted to life. But upon like further inspection of it, it looks like it boots to life. And then kind of glitches out and stops working. So I think I should just send it in anyway. Even though it looked like it was working. But because we have Woowa coming up. And there's also other things. So we got Woowa, we've got the not Genshin. The Star Rail Boot Hill story. And we have the Warzone thing dropping. And we have a Final Fantasy event dropping in a few days as well. There's literally so many events next week that I want to do. So I feel like maybe I shouldn't send it in. You should have chosen before, no? Should I have? If I did, I would have chosen America. I don't remember. All I remember for Woowa is I went to the website to pre-register, and then yesterday I installed it. That's all I've done. PC can wait, can't lose. Exactly! There's content windows! They're all opening! I need to jump into them. They're my priorities. Also, I've been playing way too much Final Fantasy. I've been playing way too much Final Fantasy. I'm finally level 90 with my bard. Hi, Snake! Hello, Snake. Welcome in. I'm finally max level with my bard. I need to choose another class to level now. I'm probably going to build a healer next. I think I've chosen Astrologician. Smile. For those who actually care about Final Fantasy. I'm also thinking, when was the last time I did a build stream? It's been a while, right? Let me check. When was my last build stream? When was my last build stream? Hold on a second. Too long. Rising Free. It was 16 days ago. Wow, it's been over 2 weeks since my last build stream. Okay. So yeah, I'm thinking we might be due for one of those. I do still have the backlog, of course, so yeah, maybe we'll do a build stream in the downtime between events. It's okay, Boo Boo. Boo Boo, keep waiting. I'll fill your backlog somehow. Please don't. Let me get what I have. I still have 3.5 kits left. I have 3.5 high grades left. I say half because that's an expansion pack for one of them that I'll just do with it when we build it. But yeah, I haven't done any build streams, so I kind of want to do a build stream. Why are you XDDing? Don't XDD. And I'm also going to waste a ton of money on Gundams, but digitally, because we're going to... I need to get... Don't show the throne. I need to get... I need to get what's it called? The skins in Warzone. Hey, Boo Boo is Talon. Why aren't you on the Italian account? Hi, Talon. Hi, Kina. Hi, Kina. Yeah, Boo Boo, yeah, we got more Genshin content. We're gonna do more Genshin. We're gonna do the Cyno quest because I think the Cyno quest is actually somewhat interesting. I think the Cyno quest is actually like lore heavy, so I'm actually kind of intrigued. And then after the Cyno quest, I think I'll be all caught up with Genshin other than that one hangout event, but I consider hangout events not priorities. You know? So I need to do that, but then after that, I'm caught up here, and I'm pretty much caught up in Star Rail, other than one event that I'm probably not going to stream. Smile. What's a hangout event? Exactly! Who cares about how... I'm kidding. Some hangouts were good. Some of them are just boring. It's just slice of life with characters. It's nice. It's nice, it's just there's so many endings, it can take so long. It can take so long. Chrome acting up. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. Chat, if you saw me awake at like 6 a.m., no you didn't. No you didn't. Nothing happened at 6 a.m. I was not doing anything anywhere. I suffered to get primos. I mean, I don't even know if it's worth it, because those hangouts take like 3 hours for all of them, and depending on the number of endings, you only get... I can't remember. 30, 60, 90, maybe 120 primos? Hangout events are how you keep a character hostage in your world. It's the only time we get to see characters. Oh well. Oh well. You could use my Genshin, you could do all the hangouts. I would not like to do that. Desperate times lead to desperate measures is crazy. No, I've already suffered through a lot of those hangouts. I really don't want to go back and do them again. But now that I streamed them, I was thinking of maybe streaming the Lynette one. You know? What are you looking for? I have every hangout event yet to do. Some of them are good. If I were to recommend them, I would recommend... Ooh, who would I recommend? Let me look at all the hangouts. Let me look up all the hangouts. But when will we get a hangout event of Boo Boo? Hi, Hexa. Can we get a shout out for Hexa? Hi, Hexa. Hexa's pog, guys. Hexa called me based for playing Bard in Final Fantasy. That's how you know Hexa's pog. Hi. Okay. So, Kave's got a pretty good hangout event. Hazo, I liked, but I think I only liked it because it was like the only Hazo content we have. Firesons is actually surprisingly good. Bennett's is cute. Chungyun's is pretty cute. Yunjin's was alright, I think. Shinobu's was pretty nice. Actually, I really like Shinobu's. Layla's is actually, if you care about Layla's character, or you're interested in Layla's character, her hangout's great. Oh god, no, Noelle on top. Noelle hangouts always win. Noelle just wins with the hangouts. Noelle just wins. Noelle just wins with her hangout events. Sayu's is very cute. There's cute endings to that one. Layla, you say yes. Layla's got very, well, I learned everything I know about Layla through the hangout. It's good lore, you know? It's good. It's good. I like it. I like it. I never played any hangout event in Genshin. Lol. Yeah, I've done them all apart from Lynette, so I'm just giving recommendations for anyone who hasn't done them. If you haven't done them, those are my recommendations. Also, Hexa, I saw someone funded one of your Gunpla. Are you gonna stream it? Are you gonna stream it? Can I watch? Are you gonna stream it? I need to watch more people do hand cams so I can get inspiration. Because currently my hand cams are too formulaic. I have to. Let's go! Let's go, Hexa hand cam. I need to watch that one. As soon as that happens, Boo Boo needs co-streaming rights. It's a good excuse to do a Gunpla stream finally, right? I haven't done one in 16 days, Hexa. I need to do one. I need to do one again. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I might be able to do it tomorrow, actually. If I have... yeah, I could do it tomorrow. I might do one tomorrow. Get on it. I could do one tomorrow. I might do it. Because it's been a while. And I know the people who are here for my hand cams probably miss them. So, Gundam stream. Gundam stream! Because then I'm going to waste all the would-be Gunpla money on Gundam skins in a terrible game. Smile. In a terrible game that I have only installed for the sole purpose of Gundam skins coming to it in 8 days. I am not buying Modern Warfare 3. Also, apparently there's like a Gundam event in Warzone as well. Or COD, I guess. There's going to be There's gonna be a Gundam event where we can get Gundam skin. We can get more Gundam skins. There's a weapon skin that looks like Caliban. COD Gundam event. God, I hate COD, but I love Gundam. I think COD's fine. I just don't like modern COD, you know? £100 for one skin incoming. Please don't say that. I have an estimate of how much they might cost, and I'm okay with that estimate, but if it's any more, I'm going to be so sad. Because then I'll only get, like, one skin. It'll probably be Ariel. Hexa, if you do play it, and you do... I know you said you don't want to play Warzone, but if you do play Warzone, hit me up. Hit me up. Have you seen the King Kong melee weapon? I have. It's just you punch people, right? You just punch people. COD King Kong melee. I can't spell melee. Yeah, it's just a Kong fist. $80! Okay. I don't like that. That doesn't make me hopeful. Whatever. I'm frothing at the mouth. You should get that checked out, Hexa. Will do, gamer. Thank you. Thank you, Hexa. We love Hexa. Alright, I should probably start Genshin, right? We don't mention that here. Pagon, did you buy it? Did you buy it, Pagon? Pagon. Imagine the skins cost more than the GPU. Claw, I need you to silence yourself. Be silent. Be silent as the night. Claw. Alright, let me start Genshin. Let me start up Genshin Impact. I love Genshin Impact. I've already done my dailies, so we just have to do the... Oh, wait, there's new Genshin merch on Amazon. Hold up. There's Genshin merch on Amazon. Amazon Genshin. Wait, it just told me there was new stuff. I need £400. I need £400 for a Ningguang statue. I need £400. Booba, I used to have a Dragon Lore OP when I was young. I didn't know the price. Then the account got hacked and I didn't give two fucks. Wait. Oh, Dragon Lore op. Sorry. I didn't click. Wait. You lost the Dragon Lore. How much are those now? Yeah, Valorant player spotted. OP instead of AWP. Oh. 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 Well, rest in peace. Rest in peace. Almost 500k for Souvenir Factory New. Almost 500k, chat. Almost 500k dollars. It was fact new. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. That's all I'm gonna say. Ouch. Oof. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Who the heck my account is swimming in money right now? Nah, they probably spent it all. Spent it all on crap. No, I mean what? Anyway. We should probably start Genshin, right? We should probably start Genshin. And do the Cyno quest. I couldn't spend that much in my life. My friends held Kato 2014 stickers for $2, so it's okay. Why are you wasting so much? Guys, you know what? We should do a CSGO case gambling stream. CSGO case gambling. Thank you for the follow, Amelia John. Wait, does that put us at... Oh my god, we reached it! Let's go! Let's go! 350! We got 350. We got 350. About 350. Wait, now I can start up a new goal. Let's go! We made it. I hope that isn't a bot. Let's go, we did it. Let's start a new goal. Let's start a new goal. Let me start a new one. Let's go for 400. Let's go for 400. There we go. 400. Next goal. We're almost halfway to 1K. Let's go. Account created March 14th. New follower speak or be executed. Probably a bot. I don't want to kill him unless it's confirmed, though. I don't want to kill him unless it's confirmed. Okay. Genshin time. Genshin time. There we go. I see a few probably bots on the blue view list. Can you cross-reference them, Claw? I know there's tools for that. If you can cross-reference them, I'll let you execute them. No Genshin time. What? You don't want Genshin. Also, you can't hear it. Why is that not working? There we go. Shh, 350. Yeah, no, be quiet, be quiet. We're at 350. Shush, shush, I'm turning a blind eye. Nah, man, I don't think 0_lonely_eagle is a bot. No, that's my alt. I want Woowa, but not till tomorrow. I mean, it releases in... if I remember correctly... 32 hours? I think 32 hours from now. By the way, did you free download? I did. I did pre-download. As soon as it came out, I was like, ooh! Woowa! Woowa time! Woowa time! Yippee! I got it on Epic. I know people are like, ooh, Epic Games Launcher, but with Epic, if you spend money on gacha games, you get like Epic savings. So I kind of save a little bit of money with every purchase. So like, I'll put my gacha games on Epic if they're on Epic. Someone told you in your dreams at 6 AM, right? I was not... No, nothing happened at 6 AM. Nothing happened at 6 AM. No, nothing happened at 6 AM. Yeah, I'd rather have Windows spy on me. Huh? 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 Big on. What am I looking for? Quests. Yeah. Okay, that's the only hangout. Again, which ones are the good ones? That's cute. Hey, I do odd. Oh no! That just confirmed it, bot. Why would you do that? I would have let you live. I would have let you live. Why would you say that? No, we're back at 349. Why would you say that, bot? Oh well. I'm not gonna restart the goal. We'll just have to hit it again. Don't call them clankers, bro. Don't call them clankers. Oh, it's dark. I was running around too much. Boop, 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 boop. 1 second. Hi, Z. Z, I was talking about doing another Gunpla hand cam maybe tomorrow. Because I haven't done it I haven't done it in a while. Well, it came into an execution. Yeah, we reached 350, but then they just revealed themselves to be a bot. So we're back at 349. No. Ooh, 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 ooh. No! I messed it up. I messed it up. Okay. Let's...
This is where you fall.
That was a misclick. That was a misclick. Ignore that. Drones, man. GPS satellites. Unmanned drones. Fucking laser sights. There's another bot on the list. It's called Deathclaw 1551. Wait, should I execute that one? Oh my god, Paimon remembers our Sumerian friends. Hey, shut up, Claw. Shut up, Claw. Don't make me ban you. Don't make me ban you. Okay. Okay. My entire chat is artwork for streamers at an affordable price. Filthy X at a reasonable price.
Whoa, the academia sure is busy during the day.
Guys, more Paimon content. Oh, can we ban Pigon? I think Pigon might be a bot. Mods, I think Pigon might be a bot. I think we need to ban him. Hey, it's Cyno.
Paimon.
Cyno! So long since we last saw you!
Ah, there he goes.
Welcome back to Sumeru City. I'm delighted to meet you again. So, what brings you back here?
Oh, nothing in particular. Paimon just...
I think that Life is a Daijobi might be a bot. We have to ban it.
I went on the road the other day and suddenly missed all our friends in Sumeru.
Twice everyone up. Don't say clankers. I do artwork for streamers.
We were reminiscing about you recently too. It was at a group dinner. I look
Clankers.
forward to hearing about your travels.
Maybe I should stream Battlefront.
Something tells me we must have a lot to catch up on.
Really? You were thinking of us too? What a coincidence!
Indeed. Or as I call it, the biryani factor.
What's a biryani?
You really want me to say the rest? Okay. It's always rice to meet stew again.
It's always rice to meet stew. Oh, shut up. Shut up, bro. Shut up, bro. I hate... Do we have to do this? How do you not know biryani? Well, I thought it was food. But then I didn't want to say it was food because that would have been offensive. If it wasn't.
My razor sharp wit.
Alright. Here's your 500 Mora.
You're exaggerating.
It is food. Yeah, I knew that, but I didn't want to say anything in case he was referring to something else.
Snacks to Paimon.
Alright.
Biryani is goated. I prefer Vindaloo.
Anyway, I'm actually investigating
I prefer
a case
Vindaloo.
right now. My mind is focused on work, which is why I didn't complete the joke at first.
A case? What happened?
Nothing major. But after finding out who was involved, I
Hope
decided
Biryani is
on
bussin'. I can
reflection
tell.
to handle this one myself.
Need any help? We only came here to hang out, so we've got the time. You may as well take us with you, and then when you're done, we can, you know...
Such enthusiasm.
That was good
Are
mouse
you worried
tracking.
I'll forget about
That was good
treating you to
mouse
some
tracking.
sweets if you're not around to remind me?
What? No! Alright, was it really that obvious?
Obvious enough. Still, it's a fine idea. You are the heroes of Sumeru.
Heroes of
It makes
Sumeru.
perfect sense to work together.
We went from
Alright.
honorary knight to... What were we in Liyue? A fugitive? Food tasting stream. I did a G-Subs tasting stream. It was one of my worst performing hand cams. They only care for me for my plastic. They only like my plastic model kits. The G-Subs were good, though. I just wish the shipping wasn't so expensive, otherwise I'd actually get it. Cause you didn't snort it is crazy, Pigon.
Do you see him? The old man flailing around?
Oh, is he the one you wanted to talk to
Who is
about
that?
the case?
Who is that?
Correct.
Hi, type
His
bot if you're a
name
bot, just so I
is
can know,
Cyrus,
please.
a
Thank
former
you.
Spontamon
Here we
sage.
go.
He taught both me and Lisa.
Oh my god, it's Cyrus!
Huh? Cyno's teacher is in trouble?
It's ridiculous. I'm just an old man who enjoys
Jesus,
a
his
spot
voice.
of gardening, shopping, and wine. What sort of person targets an old retiree?
Professor, I've brought some friends.
Oh, there goes Z. Oh, 7Z.
Ah, Cyno. Now who do we have here? Hold on, let me think.
Oh, Z's
Fine
back.
fairy dressed in white?
How was that, Z?
A youth who does not seem to hail from this land? My goodness. You must be the legendary traveler in Paimon. I've heard all about what you've done for Sumeru.
Yeah, we saved it.
Wow, looks
from
like we're really
a robot.
famous.
A Gundam.
I've told him about you before. You are my friend.
That was
after all.
scary and dark. Why?
That's right.
What was scary and dark, Z?
Let me summarize the situation. A couple
I have
of
one
days
exam
ago,
left. You have to
Professor
study in
Cyrus
the
suddenly received
academia.
a threat letter.
Practical about the. Oh
Threat
no.
letter?
Oh no.
Exactly. Who sends a threat letter to an old man like me, for goodness sake?
This is the letter in question.
We just get a letter
I've
from the
uncovered
Unabomber.
your secret. If you wish to prevent it from going public, leave 10 million mora at the back door of the cafe.
10
Secondly,
millimora.
don't come looking for me. You'll never find me. But I will always be watching you and all of your secrets.
What if I made myself
Finally,
bigger?
if you dare to report this to the Matra, there will be consequences. Wow, they sure
Wait,
did
I just
mince
realized I
their
was stretching
words.
my model. Is this too big? Ten millimora. Okay. I wish Kina forgot so I won't get back. Damn. Kina, forget. I don't know. Is this too big? I feel like I'm too big on the screen. Sepia. Tad big? I thought so. But I feel like I keep seeing people this big when they stream, so I'm like, maybe I should do it. I don't know. Oh, you are big alright. It's a blue tinge when applied to paper. What? What did I do? What did I do? This motherfucker mute? Yeah. Yeah. I just have that ready. Just in case. Also, we supposed to... Wait! Why can't you hear the game? I literally think... What the fuck, bro? Have you not been able to hear the whole time? Oh! I went back. That's my bad.
Well, it's like we're thinking along similar
I think I
lines.
controlled Z, control
Let's go
Z too
talk
many
to
times.
Aureus.
That's my bad.
There are some things
Yeah, no,
I'll
I
have to
see
take
what
care of.
happened. I see what happened. There you go. That was my bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. I confess. That was my bad. You Korean backdashed a little too hard. Wait. Oh, you can't backdash in Genshin. You just turn and face the camera. Who am I looking for? Chat, I do not care about the NPCs. But this NPC has lore, so I should care for it. Who is this?
Mahamatra Cyno. Sir Cyrus. Ah, and the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while.
Okay. Who are you? Oh, he's helping us. Yippee!
As such, I'm inclined to believe that the culprit in this case is a student at the academia. Somebody young and strapped for cash. Oh, one last thing. I'd start your investigation by taking a look at the cafes in the city.
Why?
Of course! You think the
Oh.
culprits spilled their coffee on the ladder, huh?
They do look like coffee stains to me. Also, if I'm not mistaken, the letter is written on a type of scented paper that has aromatics added during the manufacturing process. The kind often provided as writing material for customers in cafes and taverns.
He's got deductive
Of
reasoning.
course. Yes, like they sell in the gift shops. I remember now.
Wait, I need to
Zaha
test
Hadid
something
bought
because I
some a
changed the
while back.
size. I need to test
She said
something.
she was going to use it as wrapping
Okay, that
paper
works.
for a vase.
Understood. I'll assemble a team to investigate the points of interest immediately.
I'm so happy that's so
You have my
smooth now.
gratitude.
One last thing. Send some Matra to guard the entrances and exits of Sumeru City.
Ow.
And change into plain clothes. Don't let them see you
Ow.
coming.
Will do.
Coming. Okay. I triggered something here. I triggered something here.
Cyno? So, where do we think the culprit's at right now? Yeah, they've probably been
Ow.
laying low at home waiting to see how Cyrus
Bruh.
reacts.
The fact most of those were pig on as well.
You're right.
I hate that guy, man. I hate that guy. I hate that guy so much.
Which part?
He plays
Culprit's
CS.
approach.
That's how you know he's not a good guy.
Whatever happens, they need this Mora. But just because they warned Professor Cyrus not to go to the
Me
Matra
too.
doesn't
Oh,
mean
no,
they
my
know
God,
what
you
he'll
banned
do
him.
next.
That
So,
pig one.
like you said, they need to wait
Pig
and
one.
see. And
You don't have to
crucially,
suffer
the
anymore.
culprit said they'd be watching the professor's every move.
Huh? Wait, are you saying...
Huh?
Found you!
That was fast.
What are you doing?
You wrote the
Hi,
threat
Pigon.
letter.
How are you doing?
I don't know what you're talking about. What threat letter?
I
Long
sensed
time
someone
no
was
see.
watching us from the shadows the moment
Right?
we entered the House of Dana. You managed to stay relatively well hidden for someone reckless enough to threaten Professor Cyrus. There are a lot of people here, but we were looking specifically for Arav. Whoever followed us the whole way was likely to be the culprit.
I was just listening in, that's all. You know something big's
Hi,
going
Wanderer
down when
lover.
Mahamatra Cyno shows up,
Deku,
right?
you look so buff now.
I got a little
Okay.
curious. What's the big
Okay, bro.
deal?
You smiled when Arav left. I saw it as clear as day.
Can I make my hair green?
Is
Ah, it would be
smiling
too
a
much
crime
effort to
now?
make it green.
There are coffee stains on the letter. You mixed some coffee with water, gently smeared it onto the paper, then wiped it off with a wet cloth. All to create the impression that the letter was written at a cafe. Closing off the exits to the city doesn't affect you, because you already live here. And as long as the Matra were focused on the cafes, you would be free from scrutiny. The cafe was a red herring all along. You had to be somewhere where you could monitor the professor's movements.
You tell him, Cyno.
You can't pin this on me. I haven't done anything.
Really? Then why are you shaking like a leaf? The innocent have no reason to fear the Matra. But you... your heart's racing, and your eyelids are twitching. You're a terrible liar.
Get him,
I
bro.
would never...
Don't try anything or you'll pay the price. Now come with me.
Damn. Just like that?
Well, that was over quickly. Cyno already covered.
Baddie. Damn, Cyno a
You're
baddie.
telling me. One
Son of a
minute I
baddie,
go out
not gonna
for a
lie.
quick smoke, the next minute I see Arav.
There's
already on his
cigarettes
way
in
back to meet up with
Genshin.
Cyno. Looked like a young guy too.
I need
Couldn't have
Genshin
been much
cigarettes.
more than 30. But after what he's done, I'm afraid he's ruined his whole future.
Cyno. Cyno, I need to teach you the way of Spontamon, Cyno.
Gosh, that was so fast.
The culprit's
I need
name
to
is
ban
Rob,
Pigon. No smoking
a
bad.
16-year-old student in the Rataoist Darshan.
Huh?
16? Cyrus thought he looked
Oh my god.
We checked his records. He's 16, a third-year student.
But he looks so old.
But he looks so old.
Yeah, seriously.
Bro, he
Foolish
could win the
child.
PS5
He's too young for a
competition.
criminal life. What the
He could win the
devil drove him down
PS5
this
competition.
We
Exclamation
questioned
mark
the culprit
PS5.
regarding his motives. He
Oh, just spit it out. Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Very well. It's our understanding that Araka is a mediocre student who has been underperforming in his classes. He started taking extra tutoring to improve his grades, but developed a gambling habit around the same time and lost a lot of money.
just like
Down on his
me.
luck, he went to the tavern for a drink and overheard some people chatting about Sir Cyrus's comfortable retirement. They mentioned that he's always arguing about his tomato plants with some old woman on the street.
Some old woman on the street? Goodness gracious. Has that rascal attended a single one of his classes? That old woman is Kasharwar's very own professor, Zaha Hadi. How can he not know who Zaha Hadi is?
Is this going somewhere?
Oh, right, yes. So another thing.
What is actually
We
gonna
don't
happen
just
in this
argue
quest?
about tomato plants. And what are they trying to insinuate by comfortable retirement? A man grows a few vegetables and suddenly he's living a life of luxury?
Maybe it's more the fact that you have the time
Wait,
to grow
Pigon, I love that
vegetables in the
emote.
first
I
place.
need that.
Araka
He's for
mentioned
you.
he'd heard a rumor alleging that Sir Cyrus
Yeah, I can't unhear Cyno and it's bothering me. I was just thinking of how, like, we've got this Cyno quest, and we had Jing Yuan in the recent Penacony quest. Sayu is just, like, carrying Hoyo right now.
Project since his retirement.
I'm doing it as well.
Given your
I
advanced
want to
age,
see how this is going to develop, because I thought this one was going to be, like, super big lore.
I'm at
But
a
it looks
loss
like it's
for
almost
words.
over.
I'm
This
so
first
angry I
plot
don't know
point.
where to start.
People make up rumors all the time. I am quite confident that Professor Cyrus has never embezzled a mora in
Oratrice
his
mécanique
life.
d'analyse cardinale.
Arav, you'll have to find some
Pigon, who
excuse
made
to
your emotes, may I
interrogate
ask?
Araka again later.
You can
I need
DM me
you
if
to
you'd
deliver
wish.
a few firm fistfuls to him on my behalf.
I completely understand how you feel, Sir Cyrus, but I'm afraid that course of action goes against the Matra's principles.
Professor,
I DM you,
there's
thank
no
you.
need to be childish about this.
Oh, come on. I was clearly joking.
Okay. Where does this go from here?
The academia will determine the appropriate disciplinary action against the student. And as for the individuals spreading rumors about the professor's obsession with tomatoes and some old woman on the street,
I'm very
It could be a
infatuated
slander
with
case here.
tomatoes.
the module will
Yes.
continue to investigate.
I
Who
am.
said I'm obsessed with some old woman on the street. Mind your wording or you'll start a whole new rumor.
I must ban Pigon for
Seem
DMing my streamer.
confused?
Okay, Kina.
Oh, don't you
Okay,
understand?
Kina. No, not the voices.
Uraka is just a young boy who made a very rash and a very
Uraka.
stupid decision based on some groundless rumor he heard. Besides, I didn't actually hand over any Mora to him. The whole thing sounds a lot worse than it is. All it costs me is a little reputational damage. That's all.
Please rest assured, Professor, that the academia will issue a fair and reasonable punishment.
Yes, I have no doubt about that.
Boobin time. Hi, Romney.
But as a former educator,
It's boobin
I'd
time.
still
More
like to have a
Genshin.
serious conversation
Always
with the boy's
boobin with
parents.
Genshin.
The family lives in the city, yes?
And I'm thinking of doing a Gunpla stream tomorrow.
Correct.
We
My name
looked
Boo
into the
Boo. I got a
family.
Gunpla stream
Both parents are
tomorrow.
merchants and they're often away on business. They've never
Hello.
taken much of an active role in their children's
Hello.
lives.
Oh, what a mess. You don't have to seal the evidence away yet, do you? I'd like to
Plastic
have
nibs
that letter
tomorrow,
back for the
right?
time being, if
I love
possible.
plastic nibs.
I need something
Also
concrete for
tonight,
when
I think
talk
I
to
might
the
be
family
watching a
tonight.
movie with the
We
boys.
have to show them how serious this situation
I might be
is.
watching a movie with the boys
relevant
tonight.
Authorities have already reviewed the evidence
Today is
and are now
good.
discussing Araka's punishment.
Today is a good day.
You can hold on to the letter for now. Just make sure to return it within a couple of days.
Oh, so you'll be
Which
able to
movie?
close the
Shanghai
case in
Nights.
2 days.
The sequel to Shanghai
Give or
Noon,
take.
because we watched Shanghai
Cases
Noon
like this
yesterday.
are quick to resolve.
Very good.
We are watching
Thank you for
classic
all your help.
comedy Jackie Chan
Perhaps
movies.
we can all go for a meal together. Oh, my treat, of course.
My apologies, Sir Cyrus, but I have a prior commitment.
Uno
Good meal, everyone.
I see.
I see
Well,
Romney is
that's a
cultured.
pity. But Cyno, you have to come. You found the culprit at record speed, and I owe you for that. Ah, and isn't Tainari in town at the moment? Bring him along, too.
Tainari!
Wait, you mean Tainari's in the city?
He is. Tainari's master, Sir Nephis, called him and Kale to the academia.
We're getting
to help
Tainari
out on a project.
content.
They should be at Nephis's office at this hour. Though I must say, I'm surprised you're extending an invitation to
I
Tainari.
always think of that drinking song.
Did you
We were
do
watching it with
something to
Rhea, and I
offend
literally
Sir
asked Rhea, "What are they saying?"
Be
And she was like, "I don't know."
outrageous. Nephis offends me all the time. It's never the other way around. Anyway,
They look like they were having
hurry up
fun,
and
though.
fetch Tainari. I'll head over to the tavern with the traveler and Paimon. See you there.
I remember when
Go
Dubu
on
wanted to
now.
draw his emo.
Don't
Okay,
Keep us waiting.
pig on. Pig on. Before we continue this quest, let me show you something. Let me show you something. Why did my VTuber just froze for a second? Let me show you something. In the face of God, we know. Do, 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 do. I haven't shown this to anyone. I haven't shown this to anyone yet. Pause champ, pause champ. You're hyping it up too much. It's completely unfinished, and I only did this in like 20 minutes. I'll export this quickly, just for the sake of showing it off. In the face of God, we know. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I was working on it, okay? It's so unfinished. Like, I've done nothing but add the hair, pretty much. I was working on them. I was working on them, bro, okay? You didn't see that. You didn't see it. I lost. It's extremely unfinished. I've got, like, barely any hair details in it. I just wanted to see how the tablet felt. Thanks for the pat. I just wanted to see how the tablet felt. Tablet feels good. Tablet feels good, by the way, so hopefully I can work on those while not being sleep deprived. Don't worry, Pigon can fit. Okay. 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 Yeah, I was just curious, because they look like good emotes, Pigon. Okay, I just wanted to know. I like knowing... I like having artists saved. I like having saved artists, just in case. Okay. Okay. You don't have to gasm. Okay, I'm going to continue the Genshin. I'm continuing the Genshin. I'm paying no more attention to Pigeon. I get that exactly. Romney! Thank you for the gift to Pighorn, Romney. Thank you.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Pighorn. They have
Pighorn.
given 85 gift subs in the channel.
Jesus Christ, Romney, you gotta stop supporting me, man. You gotta support... You gotta support someone more worthy. Oh my god, Tainari and Kale!
Brag, but we never had problems like this at Ratawa Hist back when I was still teaching. And if you don't want to take my word for it, you can ask them.
Okay, give username. Hold on. Yeah, let me get the username.
They'll tell you what it was like.
Here we go.
Won't
Yeah,
they?
this one's a good one.
I was out in the forest at least
yeah,
4
this one.
days a
They
week
just got
back
affiliate
then,
today.
thanks
Yeah.
to a colossal workload from Master.
Is this the first time
They
they've
wreaked
been
havoc
seen
on
since
my
the
poor
story?
kids, so I didn't exactly keep
Probably
up to
since
date with what was going
Windbloom.
on
Yeah,
in
probably since
academia.
Windbloom last year.
Most of what I know, I heard from Cyno after the fact.
I don't think we've
Professor's
seen them
become
since
a lot
then.
more laid back in his retirement. He used to be far stricter, and was especially known for
Thank you
being
for the support, though,
extremely
Romney. I do
principled.
appreciate it. I do appreciate
Wow.
it. Thank you so much.
It's hard enough to stay true to your principles as a normal person. I can't imagine doing that as a sage.
It's a pity Kale wasn't around at the time. I would have happily taken her on as a student.
And then we'd have one more person who has to address Lisa as upper-class woman.
Really? Can't you just call her Lisa? She seems to prefer it when people treat her like an older sister.
Oh, believe me, back when she was a student, nothing made her happier than the younger students acknowledging her seniority.
Whoa, more food? sure about this? We don't want to take advantage.
Oh, don't worry about it. Order whatever you like. And if it's not enough, order some more. After all your help today, treating you to dinner is the
He's
least I can do.
rich.
I thought I heard some familiar voices.
Kaveh!
Cyrus is here as well.
Oh,
Kaveh!
it's been a while. Zahahadi was talking about you last month. How have you been?
I've been all right, thank you.
We just need Al
Very
Haytham.
well, sir.
We just need Al
Glad to
Haytham.
see it.
Have you eaten yet? Care to join us?
That's awfully kind of you, but I had a late lunch, so I'm not really hungry just yet. I'll have dinner a little bit later tonight.
I
just came to
need Al
Longbox to
Haytham
buy
right
some
now.
wine, and when I heard some voices I recognized, I thought I'd come and say hello. So what's the occasion, anyway? Some sort of celebration?
Consolation, more like. You wouldn't
Kaveh would,
believe the day
exactly.
I've had.
Pigon, that's the most base thing you've said. Al Haytham would.
Sounds like things
Also
have really
based.
gone downhill since I was there. My whole time as a student, I've never heard of anything remotely like that.
I can't believe how young the guy is. Oh, what are his parents going to
Boo
think?
boo, I did the deed. Let's go. Romney support Tadas.
People are always more susceptible to making rash and ill-advised decisions. Their minds are still developing. It's just an unfortunate fact of life. But still, this boy has some nerve. Just look at what he wrote. Oh, it makes my blood boil.
Wait, what the fuck?
Wow, yeah.
Wait, you gifted me!
I will
Thanks,
always
Rom-
be watching you
Thanks,
and
Romney, but
all
what the
of
fuck-
your
what the fuck, bro?
secrets. And then he just followed
Romney,
you
calm
into the
down,
house
bro.
of
I
Dana?
don't gotta be involved. I didn't send
My
you.
son.
I didn't
Oh,
send you. You just
you'd
found
get
him.
the scolding of a
You just
lifetime.
found him.
Luckily, I'm also
You just found him.
an extremely principled person.
Kaveh! Your order's ready, sir!
Oh my god.
Coming.
Get over here,
I'll have to get
Kaveh!
going. Have a nice evening, everyone. I'll catch you all another time.
Okay,
Be right back doing the thing. What's the thing?
Here I am. The coffee beans are in here too.
Yep,
Hi, Lombard.
so there.
I don't think we've heard Lombard
I'll
speak
stop
since,
babbling
like,
away now.
the Sumeru,
Let's eat
early
before the
Sumeru
food gets
story.
cold.
So that's cool. Again, this story's not really going anywhere right now, I don't think. It's nice to see everyone again, but I'd like to do things. Okay, did the hurting.
Oh,
What did you
too
do?
tasty. Paimon's belly is about to explode.
What did you do?
Oh,
Oh, I see what you did.
too. I'll have to walk home.
Nice
to
one,
learn
Big
some
On.
of it
Let's
all.
go.
Thanks for dinner, Sir Cyrus. Master Tainari and I will bring you some homemade herbal tea next time. It'll do wonders for your sleep.
Well, I look forward to that. In fact, could I trouble you to bring a little extra for the other old folks on my street? I'll be the envy of the neighborhood.
No problem at all. I'll pack some up and bring it over.
Ah, I'll see you all later. I better head home now and tend to the crops.
Good night, Professor. Don't let those tomatoes keep you up too late.
Hey, my tomatoes are serious business. I am not about to be beaten by Zahahadi. Anyway,
Why
I'll
does
be
he-
leaving now.
Okay, you know what? This man's
Stay
very
until
intimate
late
with
now, children.
tomatoes.
I bid you all.
I won't
good
question
night.
it. I won't question
Here,
it.
have a safe trip home.
All right. Now, we finally have some us time.
Some us
What
time.
do you mean, us time?
Well, I was talking with Tainari and Kale, and since we all have some free time, we thought we could all go camping together.
Country guys make
Think
do,
of it
it's
as our
crazy,
way of
Claw.
welcoming you back. to
Country
Sumeru.
guys make do.
Camping? Oh,
Who said that?
Sounds fun.
Who said that?
Fun.
Who
Wait,
said
no,
that?
That's my job. Don't take it away from me.
Oh,
Why don't you and Paimon help out Master or Cyno?
Kale,
You
so
don't
cute.
have to play the hero when you're out with us. This is your chance to just, you know, laze around and switch off for a bit.
Everyone, let's meet tomorrow afternoon at the riverbank to the southeast of Gandharvaville.
Okay.
No need to bring anything. We've already packed everything for the trip. Just bring your delightful selves and prepare to have some fun.
You're delightful, Cyno. Cyno? Tainari.
Great. Then we'll see you tomorrow.
I still need to build my Tainari. Do time, I'll always be a prisoner to my ambition. Yeah, I really need to build my Tainari. I think I should prioritize that after. I could probably start it now, actually, after today. Because currently I've just been farming the not relics, artifacts for Alekano. But I could probably, like, they're already fine enough. She does enough damage for me where I stand right now, so I could probably get away with starting to build Cyno. Cyno, again, Tainari, oh my god. Tainari and Nahida. Just need to collect all those plants off stream. Maybe I'll do it while I'm watching Shanghai Noon. Oh my god, they set up the camp already!
Ahead of the game, you set up the tents already!
Wow. Wow.
I'd say we're right about on schedule, actually. We were aiming to have them set up before you arrived.
Traveler, Paimon, let's go fishing together. Whatever we catch, we can grill for dinner tonight.
I love Kale.
You got it!
I haven't played Genshin since 1.6. I don't get... Wait, what happened in 1.6? What was the last thing you remember, Pighorn? That was still Liyue, wasn't it?
Contribute too. The other Forest Watchers gave me some fishing tips a little while ago. I'm really looking forward to giving them a try.
I saw some very appetizing mushrooms in the area, so I gathered a few for us. I'll leave them here along with some fresh fruit.
Wow, camping with a Forest Watcher is the way to go. They think of everything. And even if they don't, they can improvise.
This is true. I don't think I've ever had
The
a
islands
single rough
before
day
the
in this
Raiden Isle.
forest.
Wow, you were far
So,
behind.
How has everything been going
Yeah,
for
still
you?
early, Liyue, because the chasm was before
There's
Sumeru.
been some
Yeah,
high
before
points, low
Inazuma.
points, but we've had
God
some
damn.
unforgettable experiences along the way.
So,
I see.
Signora died.
Well, in that case, you should try a
I won't say
Valberry.
anything. I won't say
I
anything.
bought some from the market this morning.
If you yell at me for that
A
spoiler, that spoiler is years
valuable
old.
Suggestion. Just don't bury your feelings using food.
Can we execute Cyno?
All I wanted was to recommend something bittersweet.
Oh, I have a sudden craving for fruit tea. I'm gonna go fetch some stuff. Bye!
Fruity? Can we ban Cyno? Yeah, can we ban Cyno? No, that's fine. I don't give a... okay, if you say so.
Run for it.
I'm gonna feel like you'll see spoilers just
So
by
Kale
watching me
chose
play
the
this
path
game,
of
I'm not gonna
tactical
lie.
retreat.
I would have uninstalled the
Could it be
game
she
just for
foresaw
that,
would
just
so
so you
soon
know.
come to pass?
What, Signora dying? You would have installed... That smug face.
My
That smug
dear
face.
You know what I am about to say.
Uh-oh.
Excellent.
God, I didn't even
A
finish the
kindred
Raiden story
spirit.
yet. I'm here
A
spoiling
great warrior
myself.
can sense when
It
a
gets
duel
much
is
better
nigh.
after Inazuma.
But
The entire
it looks like
Sumeru
we'll
arc
get
is
told
great.
off
The
if we
Fontaine
start
arc is
playing
great.
now. Let's
Everything
enjoy the
past
nature
Inazuma
for
probably
a while
is
longer.
good. I mean, Inazuma's main story was okay. Some of the side stories were not. They were kind of boring. And Raiden A's first story quest, that was ass. But past that update, past Sumeru, it was really good.
We got a bite!
Thank you for the follow, Orestis550. Thank you, thank you.
I'll reel it in.
Thank you for the follow. Is that... We're now at 350, right? Now we're at 350. Let's go. 350th follower.
Spices, snacks, and
Guys, we
drinks.
just hit 350.
Everything's ready.
We weren't
Once
there
Kale
earlier.
gets back, we can light up the fire and start grilling.
Welcome in, welcome in. Can we ban Z so he doesn't spoil himself? No, it's fine. I don't think this will spoil too much. Other than the characters who he's seen by now. Also, where's Kale? Kale ran off. Did she come back? We never hit 350. Yeah, we never hit 350 before. 350 twice in one day. Twice in one day. This is for you. Thank you. See, chat, why can't you be as nice the first time, chatter? Why can't you be as nice as the new follower, chat? Look how nice
There
the
are
new
3
follower
tents.
is.
Which one do you
It's
think
not
we'll
a
take?
clanker.
How about the one on the left?
We're gonna hit 350 like a third time though after Claw kills all those bots.
Well, Paimon just thinks the ambiance here is a little better.
Where's Kale?
True. But it's also the closest to the water. If there are any sleepwalking fungi around tonight, they might stumble
Not
into your
allowed
tent.
to be nice to V. You said
Well,
that
that's
with
not
like
good.
hate in your heart.
Take my weapon.
VTubers.
You can use it to bar the entrance.
I hate VTubers.
Anyone would think you were sealing the
Ugh.
gates to King Deshret's mausoleum.
Excellent. Then this tent will be
I have
an
Hug Fox
impenetrable
emote.
fortress.
I should make a hug emote. I need to add emotes to my chat.
How's your appetites?
Oh, she's back. Let's go.
Always.
Welcome back, Kale. Again, this seems like just like slice of life. When is Sethos gonna appear?
Paimon's drooling.
Someone sure is desperate to eat.
You good, Z? You good? I think you might have
it's
the wrong
time to add
chat.
The seasoning.
I
How do
can't
you like
stand
your
the sight
skewers?
of a VTuber.
Well done.
Ew. What the
Medium?
heck?
Rare.
Wait, what? Isn't that just for steaks?
What the heck, Abe?
If it works for steak, maybe it works for other things too.
Please do
Medium
not.
well for me.
Please do not.
Okay.
Undercooked chicken.
These are about ready now then.
Wait, you making
It'll be a
macros for
few more
Final
minutes
Fantasy
for anyone who
14?
wants theirs well done.
Oh wow, macro. Man, I need to stream Final Fantasy chat. I got my relic weapon yesterday.
Oh, that was so
At least the first few
delicious.
steps.
If
I got the
Paimon's
Zodiac
stomach had
one
space,
from my bod.
she'd eat 3 more skewers. I ate a lot too. Here comes the food coma.
If you're tired, then go rest.
I
You
just
must
click
be
my
getting sleepy
buttons.
too, Paimon.
Okay, less
Why
work.
don't you guys head to your tents?
Yeah,
Cyno and I will
I
clean
just
up.
press Q. Sometimes
Tonight,
Shift
I
Q.
show you
Sometimes
mercy.
E.
Our sacred duel will take place another day.
Good night.
Good night.
Paimon's struggling to keep her eyes open.
Oh, don't forget this. The staff of the Scarlet Sands.
Wait, you were actually being serious about that?
It's a very powerful weapon.
I really wish I had this.
Paimon can't even lift
I
that
don't have
thing.
this on my Cyno. I have
Fair
the
enough.
Battle Pass
You sure you
spear
don't
on my
want-
Cyno.
Yeah, Paimon's sure. We'll be fine. And even if we do get an uninvited guest in the night, Paimon will be here to take care of the traveler.
Ooh.
That reminds me of a parting king of invocations. I'll tell you about it tomorrow. But right now, it's time to rest. Sleep well and sweet dreams.
Good night, Cyno. Oh, we're all going to sleep. I bet we're gonna get lore now. Are we gonna get interrupted in our sleep? In the peace and tranquility of the forest. Oh, damn it, it went. Talk
We should all
Cyno.
be here. Traveler?
Comment!
Paimon?
I'll hate them!
Could you come outside for a sec?
Look at this.
What the? What's this sword doing here? Is it supposed to keep out intruders?
Evidently.
Huh? Who is it? Oh, what time do you call this?
The homosexuals.
Paimon's gonna take out the sword. Yeah! I'll hate them. Kave! What are you doing here? It's the middle of the night!
Why did they come all the way out here?
Sorry to wake you up at this hour of the night, but we've got a situation on our hands.
What's the situation?
Let's get dressed and talk about it outside.
Hey, what the fucking situation? Wait, what?
Something has come up. And since it pertains to Cyrus
Weren't Cyno and
I deemed
Tighnari
it
sharing a
essential to
tent?
inform you all.
He had to get
Whoa,
dressed?
back up. Let's start from the beginning.
Do you see where I'm going with this? Do you see where I'm going with this?
Where'd the wine cups go? I could have sworn
They
I
had
left
yeah.
them here after I washed them.
Every night. Every night, Abe.
Ah, there they are.
Oh, we're gonna watch couples
have a cup
bickering
too.
again? I'll have a cup too.
Can you see if the cookies are still on the table?
They are. And so are the fruits.
7 days a week. Yep. Proof? Check Twitter.
Oh, this is so bland. I should have gotten a few bottles of what
30-minute
Simon's group
video,
was
but
drinking
okay,
last
Abe.
night.
Okay, Abe. Check Twitter.
Do tell. What were they drinking?
Oh, right, I forgot to mention. So, I ran into Cyrus yesterday evening when I went to the tavern to pick up some things. He was hosting a dinner for Cyno, Tighnari, Kale, and the Traveler and Paimon. Anyway, they got a bottle of Lombard's new vintage for the table. At least, I think that's what it was.
They are
It
so
looked pretty
good.
good.
Sounds like they're all tangled up in this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what it's about, right? 16-year-old kid tried to extort Cyrus. He was asking for 10 million mora.
I heard some people talking about it on the streets, yes. Didn't take them long to catch the culprit. The sages are probably dealing with the case by now.
Did someone spend 50k again? Wait, what do you mean
Sir
50k
Nephis and the
again?
others will make of it. Oh, Cyrus showed me the extortion letter too. It was crudely written, but the paper had this beautiful pattern on it that I've never seen before. Really caught my eye. Give me a sec, I'll sketch it out for you.
Alhaitham's just gonna know, wait, this is an ancient scroll that only belongs to the devil. I don't know. Kapow! Boom! Welcome in, Tongue. Ow. Okay. On smart
done.
animations is crazy,
Take a look.
Pigorn. Shut.
You see what I mean?
Silence!
I don't think I've ever seen writing paper like this around before. God knows where the culprit got it from.
Hi, Tongue. Hi.
Interesting. These are all motifs associated with the tribes of the desert.
Also, I see what you mean now, Pigorn. Guys, we need to start a donor goal. 50k for Cyno
Take
X
this, for
Tighnari.
instance.
Full animation.
Looks like
30
an
minutes
outline of
long.
a spire, similar to the kind found on some
Fully
ancient
voice
palaces.
acted.
And the crisscrossing and mirroring here. I recognize that too. It bears a striking resemblance to an ancient emblem, one that hasn't been used in a very long time.
Whose emblem is it?
I don't know why I'm so tired. I
It's
apologize.
the emblem of the Temple of Silence.
The what? Guys, what's the Temple of Silence? Am I supposed to know that? Am I supposed to know what that is?
After discussing it with each other, we both agreed that something didn't feel right. So we went looking for you. This was a long way to come from the city. Alhaitham figured you were probably with Tighnari, so Gandharvaville was our first stop. But the Forest Watchers told us that you'd gone camping. Then, just as we were heading off to the campsite, we ran into Cyno. He said he was on a supply run. We exchanged a few words, and then he ran off.
Hold on. So what's the deal with that emblem you were talking about? The Temple of
The library,
Silence,
I
you
don't
said?
know. Exactly.
Should I be worried?
Maybe...
Is everything
No.
okay? Give me a second.
Bro,
Let me
I'm
get Colin.
traumatized by libraries, because the last time I was in one, the flood were everywhere. Good morning,
So you've
Kale.
never heard of the Temple of Silence? Well, to put it simply, it's an
Hi,
organization
Misha.
that has existed in Sumeru for over 1,000
How you doing,
years.
Misha?
These days, you can find a Temple of Silence office in the academia. Theoretically, It's responsible for the custody and disposal of information and documents not fit for public dissemination.
I completely forgot how fucking deep
At
your voice has
least,
got. It's
that's
deep?
what they tell the outside world.
You think my voice is deep?
In truth, it's essentially a vestigial
I don't think it
institution
is.
nowadays. There's
I've
an
definitely
office with
heard
their name
deeper.
on it, but it's
But
functionally
hi.
obsolete. Historically speaking, the original Temple of Silence is
Lupus'
said
voice
to
is
have been
deeper? Yeah, I don't
established by
think it
Hermann
is.
Lupus, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret and the greatest of all sages. Most of the organization's members hailed from the desert. By contrast, none of the Academia Temple's current members are from the desert region, nor do they use any symbols connected with the desert folk.
So the Temple of Silence at the Academia is
Huh?
just a fake?
I sound like a child, so
Wow.
yeah, it's deep for
It's
me.
possible.
Fair enough.
The real question is,
Fair enough.
why? My guess is they're covering something up.
So, how do you know all this? Sounds like some pretty top secret stuff.
Google.
Did you forget? He did a stint as acting Grand Sage and kept the pay raise even after
He still
resigned.
has the money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I did totally forget about that. So you took the chance to read all the top secret documents while you were acting Grand Sage, huh?
If you're asking me whether I familiarized myself with the documentation in my office, I would respond that that's a perfectly normal part of any job.
So much about this doesn't make sense.
I love
Why
Al
did the
Haytham.
emblem of the
Al
Temple of
Haytham's
Silence
actually the goat
appear
of the
on a
Sumeru
threat letter
storyline.
From an academia
Like,
student
I
to
feel like if it
Cyrus?
weren't for him, a lot of
Student's
what
only
we did wouldn't be
16
possible.
and doesn't have
Like,
any
obviously,
family ties to
Nahida
the
had a lot
desert.
to play as well, but
So where could he have seen that
Al
emblem?
Haytham's plans
Or
for
gotten the
everything, like,
paper?
even as small as breaking out of the
You
prison,
said you ran into Cyno,
just beautifully
yes?
done.
Did you tell him what you've just told us?
Yep. He ran off as soon as he heard what we said.
Given that Cyrus is involved, he's probably halfway through solving the case by now. Still, we should try to catch up with him.
I really hate
At
Al
this
Haytham
hour
in a
of the
toxic
night,
yaoi
Cyno
kind of
will
way.
probably go looking
They're
for
happily
Cyrus at
married,
his
Misha.
current
I'm sorry to
residence.
tell you this. Well, not happily, but
Academia's
they're
Temple of
married.
Silence really does exist just to cover up the truth. The sudden appearance of this emblem can't be good. It's sure to stir up trouble. We should pay a visit to the Academia.
Okay.
Yes. As the Sage of Amorta, my master ought to know the truth about their office. You can ask him to tell you what he knows. The more information we have, the better prepared we'll be for whatever happens there.
I'm not reading that
If
out loud,
this
Misha,
situation
but
is
you do
connected
you,
to the
bro.
real Temple of Silence,
I'm
the
not reading
emblem
that out
has to be
loud.
part of a bigger conspiracy.
Kale, could I
I don't
trouble
want him
you to
dead.
send a message to
I
the
think he
core of
can be an
30?
asshole, but I love it.
Tell them to keep an eye out for Cyno and Cyrus. Traveler, Paimon, you two come with me. We'll go after Cyno.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go.
Also, Claw, you know that looking up emote? Can you add like a looking
Cyrus
down
has
one
been
as
living in
well?
the city lately.
I know
He
that's
rented
not
a
really
place
as
near the
applicable on
field
Twitch,
so we
but
can
I
keep
like
an
both
eye on
those
his tomato
emotes.
plants.
Unless we already have it.
Look for him there.
Where does Cyrus live? Oh, wait, we already have it. Nice! Thank you. Thank you. I need to add them to
Here we
Discord.
are. This is the place.
I need to add a lot of
Maybe
emotes
it's
to
too
Discord. I need to work on the
Looks like
Discord
nobody's
more,
home.
period.
Oh, Cyno moves fast. If he was here, he's probably long gone by now.
Long gone by now.
Voice. Is that Tainari I hear?
Ah! Professor Zahahadi!
Wow, so it really is you. My goodness, whatever is going on tonight?
We're looking for Cyno. So, he's already been here.
Yes, not long ago, in fact. He knocked on my door and asked if I'd seen Cyrus today at all. I told him the old fool left early this morning, and I hadn't heard him come back. So we went to his place, and would you believe it? He's gone. Goodness knows where to. It must have alarmed Cyno, because he took off in an awful hurry after that. He never did explain what this
Cyrus
was all
is gone?
about. How serious is it?
Uh-oh.
Well, if Cyrus isn't at home... Oh, it sure doesn't sound good.
Professor, did you hear that a student recently tried to extort Cyrus?
Why, yes. When I left the house that day, I noticed he was watering his flowers in the field in complete silence. He had a piece of paper clutched in his hand, and he looked lost in thought. I could tell something was troubling him, but he wouldn't tell me what it was. If Cyno hadn't happened to visit him that day, he'd probably still be holding on to that thing.
What is happening in my chat right now?
After seeing the letter,
Why is
Cyno
my
told him
chat
to
gay?
contact the Core of 30, but Cyrus was very reluctant. He claimed it would only damage his reputation. Eventually, he relented, after much persuasion from Cyno.
Huh? Cyrus didn't want to report it? Well, that's strange. When we saw him, he seemed pretty okay with the idea of the kid getting his just desserts.
As a former
It's
sage,
just
it's
desserts.
possible Cyrus still has enemies at the Academia. That's why Cyno was so insistent that he report the matter
Okay,
to the
chat.
authorities.
You don't have to keep watching them.
I was there while they were going
You don't have to
back
watch
and
them,
forth
chat.
over it.
Z, why are you watching
So
yourself?
Cyrus initially hoped to stop this from going public. But why?
Oh.
Oh dear, what on earth has that old fool gotten himself wrapped up in?
When is Sethos releasing? Is it next
I do
update?
hope he's not in danger.
And is he a 5-star or a
I
4-star?
almost forgot. Cyno left me this letter to pass on to you. He wrote it when he came by earlier. He realized you might come looking for him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What does it say? Let Paimon take a look.
My friend... No, wait. My friends, this is a rather complicated state of affair. Unfortunately, I cannot disclose more than that. I ask you to understand and accept that I had to act alone at this stage. Don't come after me. 4-star Electro Bow DPS... Ooh, I'll take that. I have all the 4-stars, so
My
I'll definitely try
friends,
and pick them up.
This is a rather complicated state of
Oh,
affairs.
you're just gonna read it out after I read it?
Unfortunately, I cannot disclose more than that. I ask you to understand and accept that I had to act alone at this stage. Don't come after me.
Okay, Paimon.
Yep,
Just take that from me.
sounds like Cyno. Thank you, Professor. Please do not worry. We will do all we can to protect both Cyno and Cyrus. Traveler, Paimon, let's head to the Academia and regroup.
Okay. I just want to meet Sethos. I feel like we're gonna have a Sethos fight or something. I want to meet Sethos. He looks cool. He looks pretty. That's all I care about. Wait, we're all the way at the bottom of the Academia? No. Can I go in here? Okay. I can never navigate Sumeru City. It's so... There's so many windy layers. I can never navigate it. The House of Dana. I miss the Sumeru times. The Sumeru updates were all pretty good. Even the Interdashan Championship, that might have been one of the best, like, just filler updates. It was fun. And I will always take Wanderer content. Hello, flaming homosexuals.
You're here? I thought you were going after... Ah, I guess you lost their trail.
We went to Cyrus's house. No one was there. Cyno got there before us, but he was long gone by the time we arrived.
He didn't say where he was going?
No, he left us a letter and told us not to go after him.
Can't say I'm surprised.
Typical Cyno. Anyway, some updates on progress on our end. I drew the emblem from memory again, but in more detail this time.
Am I meant to care?
I checked some ancient texts. For
I don't know. I don't have them memorized, but
Was
cool.
a little blurry, but the similarities in the general form and certain details were clear enough.
Why are
to
you
confirm a
sus-G'ing
match.
me?
Yeah, and we're lucky we found anything at
Why
all.
are you sus-G'ing
It
me?
turns out the emblem was all but lost to history. We scoured the entire Academia collection, and that book was the only one with a record of the motif.
Meanwhile, Arav managed to get Uraka to disclose his source. The one who told him about Cyrus's embezzled funds was a young man.
Why are
from the
you
desert.
such-ing me?
According
You
to
know why.
Uraka,
What did I
He had
do?
a striking presence and was well educated.
Apparently, the two met in the tavern over a game of cards. The guy claimed to be in the city for business as part of a merchant caravan. Uraka was intrigued when he heard what his new acquaintance had to say and brought up the idea of extorting Cyrus for Mora. The guy encouraged him to go ahead with it, then handed him some pen and paper to write the letter.
I see.
Yeah,
So it
I'm
could be
innocent.
that
I'm
this
an
person
angel. I
planted
should
the
make that. I
paper
should get an emote like
intentionally.
that.
So, how do we find this guy? Did Uraka say where he is?
He doesn't know. He claims not to have seen him since that day in the tavern. The man gave him some tips on how to carry out the extortion, but from then on, Uraka was acting alone.
Nephis and Arav have gone to meet the Court of 30 and review the
True,
city's entry and exit
exactly.
records. Also, Nephis admitted that the
Sure.
Temple of
What?
Silence in the
Yeah, I'm an
Academia
angel.
is just a facade.
Wait, you have one too,
The true
Piglin?
Temple of Silence
I
once
love
came
it.
to the rainforest to establish a collaboration with the Academia. But, as time went by, the sages gradually became corrupt and foolish.
Ooh.
The Temple of Silence felt that they could no longer trust the Academia and ended the partnership. They retreated back to the desert about 400 years ago. Ever since its inception, the Temple of Silence has been the guardians of King Deshret's civilization and belief system. They traveled throughout Sumeru, sequestering and guarding any wisdom that posed a threat to the people's livelihoods. At its roots, it was a legitimate and reputable organization whose purpose was to guide people towards the right path.
The academia of the
Naruhodo.
day knew that the split would damage their reputation if it became a matter of public knowledge. And so, they set up a dummy organization of their own to conceal the truth.
Not only that, but they managed to keep up the charade for hundreds of years.
So how did Cyrus become acquainted with the true Temple of Silence if they left centuries ago?
I'll bet that's the question that bothered Cyno. Probably why he went after him in such a rush.
Whoever is behind this, getting Uraka to extort Cyrus was only the first step of the plan. Their true goal in doing so was for Cyrus to see the emblem on the letter.
He must have recognized it right away. That'll be why he didn't want to involve the authorities. He probably hoped to take care of the whole thing by himself.
Now it's getting interesting.
Unfortunately for him, Cyno had other plans.
Since the desert is where the Temple of Silence originated, that is in all likelihood where
Yeah, but the
Cyrus
desert's
went.
huge,
I
bro.
have to go after him.
Really?
Aww.
Are you sure that's a good idea, with how you respond to the heat?
True.
Why don't we send someone else?
I should be fine, as long as I bring plenty of water.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I just can't shake this ominous feeling that if we don't catch up to them soon...
No! Cyno will
Everyone, I have
live.
news from the Core of 30.
Let's go.
Master,
Oh,
Tighnari's
so that's
master's here.
Is Tighnari's master? Oh, we're finally getting to meet him in person.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
Oh my
Traveler in Paimon.
god! Why he look like that?
Several independent eyewitnesses have reported
actually-
seeing Cyrus and
actually,
Cyno leaving the city at different times.
Wait.
Both were heading in the direction of Caravan
Thank you for the look,
Riot.
Piglin.
I was going to suggest that you
No!
join forces with the Core
Come
of
back on
30 in this
screen.
case. However, as I'm sure you've already heard from Alhaitham and Kaveh, the Temple of Silence is involved. The Academia has made a number of decisions throughout history that I am ashamed to talk about.
Actually,
It may well be that no better
Urethra!
choice is available
What?
to them, but those actions are nonetheless a stain on our legacy.
Huh?
I won't attempt to make you understand the Academia's perspective.
Who said that?
Now is the time for action.
He has a cool voice, though.
I understand where you're
Thanks,
coming from,
Cole.
Master.
Thanks for adding
But
that
I'm
emote.
afraid the situation might be more complicated than we thought. I think we need to keep a low profile, or risk making things worse.
Good point. If
Good
Cyrus
point.
is involved with the other side, or worse, if he's fallen into their hands, and...
Urethra!
Everyone, we have to get Cyrus and Cyno back safely. We cannot afford to lose them.
Urethra!
Need our help? Whatever you need, we got you covered.
Yippee.
Really? Wonderful. You have my most sincere gratitude. Arav and I will continue to follow up on the lead from Uraka. Kaveh, Scribe Alhaitham, I'd like to ask you to cover the duties of the House of Dana.
Sir, yes, sir. Ura.
Tanari, you are planning to go into the desert, correct?
Yes,
I
sir.
am. Kaveh, I'll be okay. You stay behind to help Master and I'll hate them.
Well, if you're sure. Okay. But be careful.
Be careful.
Thank you all. Arav, let's go.
Autobots, roll out.
You'd better get moving. Don't forget to ask for help when you need it.
Will do. Let's go, Tighnari. Hopefully we can catch up with Cyno before it's too late.
Knowing him, he's probably covered a fair distance already. But we still have a shot. Let's take it.
Now we get to do things. Now we actually have an interesting story. Let's go. Only took like an hour. Only took an hour for the lore.
Okay, we made it to Caravan Ribat. Where should we go next? Maybe we should ask the nearby guards if they've seen anything.
Hold on. Look over there.
Is that Dia?
And Candace.
You want to brave the desert alone.
It's
I mean,
Dia.
It's your choice at the end of the day, but still.
It's not my first time. I'll be fine.
Cyno.
Cyno.
If you're really going to go through with this, then at least take our advice. When you're packing for your trip, budget for 5 days more than you plan to spend out there.
Makes sense. Okay, I'll go get ready.
Thought we might find you here. You're trying to retrace Cyrus's steps, aren't you?
Hot.
Didn't I tell you not to come after me? I thought I had a good lead on you.
Well, sorry, but we never agreed to that. Why would you go off on your own like this?
Nothing personal. It's just a complex situation. And I'd rather not involve anyone else if I can help it.
Takes a special kind of person to get Cyno chasing them all the way out to Caravan Ribat. But why so coy today, huh? You only gave us his age and description. Why can't you reveal his name? Is he Sumeru's most wanted or something? Oh, also, hey guys, it's been a while.
Hi. How long has it been since we saw Dia and Candace?
So nice to see you.
Probably also Sumeru's story, right?
Our friends is the whole reason we're here.
I feel like definitely Candace. We haven't seen
well.
it since
Glad
like
to see it.
4.2 or whatever. Oh, she might have been at the end of Sumeru's story. I'm not
Candace
sure.
and I came to Caravan Ribat on business. We ran into Cyno as he was asking about some elderly gentleman's whereabouts. Some people say they saw him. Guess he stood out as an older guy heading into the desert alone with just a
Oh, I can
sumpter
assure you
tow
all
and
of Sumeru
very
wants
few
him. Me,
supplies.
I'm all of Sumeru. Okay, Misha. Okay, Misha.
That's gotta be one heck of a story there.
Cyno, it's okay if you can't tell us anything
Cyno.
about the case. But let us know how we can support you. We're here to help however you need. The more people we have working on this, the quicker we'll be able to find the person you seek.
No, it's not that simple. If I'm right, he'll be doing everything he can to avoid us.
We spoke with Zaha Hadid.
I haven't
From
played
what
this
she
quest. I
said,
don't know if they're talking about
it's
Sethos
pretty
or what.
clear that he wants to try
So,
and solve this on his own.
Cyno's
It won't be
master,
easy trying to
Cyno and
find him in
Lisa's
the
master,
desert when he's
Cyrus, has
deliberately
disappeared
trying
into
to
the
cover his
desert because
tracks.
apparently he's being
Sounds
extorted
like this is
or
far more
something by
complex than
a
we
group called the
imagined.
Temple of Silence
Still, if he
that
started from
originate from the
Caravan
desert.
Ribat,
And we've
the
only
chances are that his
we've only
route
just
took
been
him
able to
past
find
our
out about the
village.
Temple of
You
Silence
may as well
from
ask if
Alhaitham.
anyone there has seen him.
So now we're trying to find Cyrus. And I suspect Sethos is going to be part of that
Once
that
this is
group.
resolved, I will find a way to repay you.
Ah, come on. No need to get all serious. Just buy a round of drinks next time we're all in the city or something.
That's a deal.
All right, so, you all set?
Yes, we'll handle it from here. And thank you again for your help. I don't take it for granted.
All right, then we'll leave you to it. Just remember, if you change your mind and need some reinforcements, we'll be here.
And don't think you'd be imposing. You can depend on us.
Don't worry, we'll keep him out of trouble.
Cyno should count himself lucky that the Traveler and Tainari got here when they did. What was he thinking, trying to play the lone hero?
It's
The desert tests the character of all who enter it, and only those with wisdom and courage shall prevail. But take heart. With his companions by his side, no harm will come to Cyno.
That's right. You got me. I almost took on Alekino. Thank you for the follow, Table Forever. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you.
Hold on. There's a few things I'd like to clear up.
Go on.
Go on.
So, after you left the campsite, we had a longer talk.
Hi.
Clearly, we've only scratched the surface of the Temple of Silence.
351, not a bot.
Doesn't
Let's
surprise me at all
go.
that the one in the academia is a
Floor,
fake.
if you were to give me a rough
Do you
estimate
have
right
any
now, how many
connection
bots
with
do you
the
think you
Temple of
found?
Silence?
How many bots do you
I
think
do.
you found?
I trust you're all aware
Hi.
of the spirit that gives me my power. Hermanubis, the original founder of the Temple of Silence. Due to my unique constitution, I was put through a number of trials in
Cyno
the desert when I was
law.
younger. Later, I met the professor.
How are you? I'm good.
and
How are
he
you
brought me
doing?
to
We're just
Sumeru
getting
City.
through the Cyno quest
But
because
my
I need to
memory
catch
of
up with
that time is
Genshin.
hazy. I can't recall much. It's a good thing that Kaveh noticed the emblem on the letter.
If I'd have to guess,
Without
around
that,
12.
I don't know if we would have
Man.
connected the dots and realized there was
Man.
more to this case
We're
than
gonna
mere
have to hit
extortion.
350 again.
I did not recognize that symbol at all. Whether that's because I've never seen it, or because my memory fails me, it's hard to say.
Yeah, you're right. Thank goodness for Kaveh, and for Alhaitham's diligence during his time as acting
Was good,
Grand
isn't
Sage.
anymore. Uh-oh.
But Cyrus
Uh-oh,
must have
Spaghetti Arrow.
recognized it right away, right?
Well, I
Otherwise,
hope
he
things
wouldn't
are
have had
better
any
here.
qualms about you reporting it.
With me stream.
Oh, maybe his connection
Did
to
they
the Temple
take
of
your
Silence
table
goes
away?
even
It's
deeper
crazy,
than
Claw.
yours.
I suspect so too. Professor has never once mentioned the Temple of Silence in conversation. And whenever the conversation turns to Hermanubis and the concept of spirit indwelling, he avoids going into any depth.
Well, speaking of avoiding things, you do realize, don't you, now that we've caught up with you, you're stuck with us for the rest of the way.
I am aware. And I have accepted it. Or rather, I don't see how I could manage to ditch you en route, so I might as well accept that you're coming with me.
That's right. Fact is, we're coming with you whether you like it or not. So the best option now is to try to look out for each other. Ha!
Fair enough. Then at least let me buy you a drink
Oh,
once
black
we're back in
eyes.
the city.
Works for me. All right, off we go. Let's start by seeing what the guards here can tell us.
Why do we always have to talk to NPCs?
Hello.
Oh, I don't even have to play the game.
Cyno?
Mahamatra
I'm looking for
Cyno?
someone. So I'd like to confirm any recent foot traffic in and out of Aru village.
A man matching that description passed by Aru village not too long ago. He stopped by to load up on food and water and feed his sumpter beast. Then he was on his way.
Where was he going?
Let me think. He took a seat by the entrance of the village for a while and had a brief chat with the person who came to deliver the water. He said he was
back to blue.
headed somewhere near an oasis, but he didn't mention which one. Do you have a map? I can mark out the direction he was heading and the best routes to any nearby oases.
I have one. Mark away.
Great. There you go.
There you go.
Thank you so much. You were a great help.
You've got a really good memory.
Ah, you're quite welcome. Just doing my job. Best of luck. I hope you find him soon.
Oh my goodness. I'm dropping frames in Genshin. Okay. Now I get to walk to somewhere and watch another cutscene. I love Genshin gameplay. At least the story's kind of ramping up, right? At least we have that.
Transfixed.
Oop. No fungi. Do we? I don't know. They might throw us in a ringer and just have us speaking to 12 NPCs before something interesting happens. As is usual with Genshin. Oh well.
Hold on. I see some people over there.
Do you think it's safe to ask them what they know?
Should be. I'll go.
No. I'll do it.
Okay. Damn, he shut him up.
Huh? Why can't Cyno go talk to them? What difference does it make?
Given my background, appearance, and the way I dress,
Oh.
I might not be the most welcome visitor here.
Racism.
Just in case.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
It's probably better to let a more neutral party handle things.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, hello there. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Sevos!
My friend and I are looking for an elderly man who's gone missing around these parts. Any chance I could ask you a couple of questions?
Oh, a missing person, huh? Sure.
Time for the real yapping boss
I'm just
part.
wondering
This
if you've
boss
seen him.
fight.
Let me give you the details.
It's him! Uh-oh. He's gonna get jumped.
So,
Is he?
A silver-haired guy in a long robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes, and he's traveling alone.
He'd stand out like a sore thumb around here.
Yeah, sounds like the kind of guy we'd remember if we saw him.
He's looking behind me.
Wood.
Uh-oh.
Wood.
That guy's looking our way.
Wood.
Your friend over there stands out a lot, too. Hey, aren't you Cyno,
Hey.
the General Mahamatra?
Yes, that's me.
You don't seem surprised that I recognized you.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Wait, he has sex gloves on.
Oh, you're the one looking for the old man who's gone missing, aren't you?
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
Hi, Shmuel. Good afternoon.
Someone's on edge. You don't trust me much, do you? No need to hide it. I understand why you're wary of us.
Shmuel, I'm thinking of doing a Gunpla
you
stream
came to us
tomorrow.
asking for help. Do you want it or not?
I thought you were a group of merchants. Seems I was mistaken.
Your henchmen don't look like much. But something tells me they put up a better fight than most mercenaries.
Hey, hear that, guys? You're my henchman now.
Hi, Bunny.
Suits me.
Gunpla stream? I know. It's been like over 2 weeks since the last one. So I was thinking, let's get the backlog, a bit more of the backlog done.
All right. Come with me. All of you.
Come with me, all of you.
Don't you want to find your friend? A silver-haired, long-robe, culture type with thoughtful eyes? Sounds like there's a whole other side to
Hi.
Cyrus I didn't know about.
So you know where he is?
Just follow me. I'll take you to him.
Do we trust him, Chet? Do we trust him? Do we trust Sethos? He just looks like a young Claude with long hair. Who's Claude? Have to go. Okay, table. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Hope you can catch another one soon.
What? Where are you looking? There's nothing here.
Please, step back.
Please? Step back.
Ooh, something's coming out of the
Oh!
ground.
Domain! Ryoiki Tenkai.
What is this enormous building doing here?
And how was it so well hidden?
Just 3D printed a gunpla pod gate organizer and the plasma pistol from Warhammer. Oh my goodness. Feel free to send them in the Discord, because I saw your Helldivers 3D print. That one looks great. Have you considered painting them, though? 'Cause I feel like you could take them to the next level if you paint them.
Questions.
Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Let me have a look. Claude Fire Emblem. You know what? Actually, with the outfit and everything as well, I kind of see it, just with the color scheme. Domain expansion. Malevolent Shrine. Ryoiki Tenkai. Jihei Endonka. Oh, I miss JJK. I miss JJK Thursdays. Haven't had them for like 6 months now. No, 5 months now.
To find in the desert, especially not hidden right next to an oasis.
Jesus Christ. So I totally want to paint them, but I have the hand-to-eye coordination of a 13-year-old chihuahua. Is crazy. You could like spray paint them though. You don't have to do like intricate details. Just like an overall gunmetal finish for things like the gun. Holy shit, is that Yusukuna? You should read the manga. It's peak. I haven't been keeping up with it, but
I just hope for your sake.
I know about this.
Anything you might regret.
Me too.
Where is it?
Hope I haven't done anything to incur your wrath.
What's our Hakari emote? Mods, what's the Hakari emote again? I forget my Hakari emote. There it is. Tuka donka, tuka donka, tuk 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 tuk, tuka donka, tuka donka. Do you know what happened in the most recent chapter? I do not. Please, no spoilers. I'm not fully caught up. Last time I saw anything would have been like December last year. For both anime and manga. Tuka donka, tuka donka, tuka tuk tuk tuk, tuka donka, tuka donka. How is this just hiding here? Okay, I shouldn't question Genshin. I shouldn't question Genshin, honestly. In the name of God, we know. Oh my goodness. I was looking around. I didn't catch that. See, these places look so cool, but in the open world map, when you have places like this, it's so terrible to search around.
All right. You can wait here for now. I'll inform our leader that you've arrived at the Temple of Silence.
In RL, if you want to see after
Sit
the
tight
stream,
until he comes to
okay.
greet you.
Thank you, thank you.
So he's just gonna leave us here unattended? Maybe we're not being kidnapped after all.
They can't have been at the oasis by chance. They were waiting for us. Whoever the leader is here, they were obviously counting on us showing up.
Sus.
So this is the Temple of Silence.
The
After
Temple of
leaving
the Mausoleum of
rainforest,
the Arbiter.
They hid themselves here?
Hey, look!
He's back.
Don't worry. Someone will come and call for you soon.
What's your name?
What is your name?
Sorry, guess I was so delighted to see you, I forgot to introduce myself.
Yeah, he has sex gloves on.
My name is Sethos. I'll be here if you
Hello,
need
Sethos.
me, but I'm not planning on answering all of your questions. Other than that, you can occupy yourselves however you see fit.
So we're free to explore by ourselves.
Yep. I mean, I'm not worried about you running off. Cyrus is here. And unless I've misunderstood, you're all quite anxious to see him again.
Do we trust him?
He's right.
Yeah,
Well,
this is the guy I
if
think
we've
is going to be
got some time,
Genshin's first
we
damage
might as
over
well take a
time.
look around.
Genshin already has DOT. It's called burning. What do you mean? I haven't really seen his kit. I don't want to talk to you yet.
I never imagined that the true Temple of Silence would be hidden somewhere like this. We've passed through these parts before, but never noticed anything.
Oh.
That's King
Why is
Deshret's
Fugi doing that?
technology for you, I
Go
guess.
away.
It borders on the miraculous. Amazing to think
He's
that
not
it's been
DOT.
preserved
Oof.
intact all this
I mean, how
time.
would they even do DOT
should
in
be wary
Genshin
of our
other than
hosts. Still,
other than
at this
like
point, we can be
burning
confident
damage
that the
or poison
professor is
damage or
safe and
something like
sound.
that?
So that's something.
You know, like how would that be done? You've got summons as well, I guess. Oh shit.
I never imagined that the true.
That's King Deshret.
We should be wary.
Oh, this is the Temple of Silence. I see. This is the actual temple. Alekino's skill is damage over time. What, this one? I guess. I just like attributed that to the burning damage. Bleed. Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, where did he go? Wait, I'm stupid. I'm like, where did he go? Where did Sethos go? I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Hey, Sethos. Have you got some time to chat?
Yes, sussy. Sussy
Although,
Sethos.
I'm assuming by chat, you mean
Chat.
you have questions for me?
Chat, dude,
I don't
chat,
blame you.
dude,
Anyone
chat.
else would. Not often. The Temple of Silence is a place of quiet and solitude. We don't get too many visitors.
Oh, I have to ask each question. Okay. You were the one who tricked
Yes,
Uraka,
that was
right?
me. Although tricked is a stretch. He was asking everyone in the tavern about ways to make some easy money.
Whoa, we are in the game,
Insisted
right?
that nothing
We're
was
not just watching
even
cutscenes.
if it broke the law. So, I told him that Cyrus had embezzled a large sum of mora from the desert.
So you framed Cyrus for a crime that he did not commit?
No.
SMH.
That's not entirely true. Let me jog your memory.
Let
The
me
letter
jog
just
your
said that
memory.
He had uncovered Cyrus's secret. It didn't say what secret that was. Of course, Uraka was a great accomplice, really. Very cooperative with a little bit of wine in him. Did exactly what he was told. And not much of an original thinker, though. It doesn't surprise
Damn.
me that he struggles academically.
Damn.
Why did Cyrus leave for the desert as soon as he received the letter?
You'll have to ask him that one.
I think he's gaslighting us. I don't exactly
Certain
trust
things
him
I
either.
can't answer for him. I'm neither judging nor defending him. All you need to know is that he recognized our emblem, and it was his own choice to take the bait. What kind of question is that? He's the General Mahamatra. Everyone in Sumeru knows who he is.
Not really good if he
Back at
wants
the
to do
Oasis, he
undercover
can't have known
stuff.
who he was for sure, or you wouldn't have asked him. So, what we're really
Damn, that's one way to call someone stupid, right?
seen him in person before?
Right?
I've lived in the desert my whole life. Guess you could say I've never had the pleasure.
Ugh, why does Paimon feel like this guy's not being straight with us?
He's gay?
Come on, we've only just met. If I give you all the answers up front, you'll have nothing left to look forward to. Nope, not once.
I thank him if he gets with me. Okay, Misha. Okay,
I have
bro.
No need to go there.
Okay.
Not when the taverns are full of the Urakas of this world.
Uraraka.
Besides, we're well aware of what goes on at that place. Spies? It's not as clandestine as that. The city gates are wide open. Anyone's free to...
He's gauged with us. Let's go. Let's go.
All you need to know, just by walking around town and hearing the word on the street.
So the academia has terrible security. Doors open. Who is that?
Ah, here he is.
That's not Cyrus. That's a woman. Oh, I like what they were trying to do with the transition there. A man just spawned in the background. Did you see that? Damn, it's Cyno.
Grandfather, the person you wish to see is
Grandfather?
Well done, Sethos.
Bamon. Am I supposed to know who this
Greetings,
is?
one and all. I am Ba
Okay.
Moon,
Bamoon,
the
my
current
bad.
leader of the Temple of Silence. I know why you are here, and I thank you for your patience.
Bring him out.
Okay.
Professor!
It's Cyrus. That transition was horrible, not gonna lie. I appreciate what they were trying to do. It didn't work out well, but I appreciate what they were trying to do. Oh my goodness.
Oh, my apologies. We have no intention of causing you distress. But you must understand, Cyrus is of great importance to us. We had to find a way to bring him back.
Is that right?
Cyrus owes me his life. And to the Temple of Silence, he owes a debt of gratitude. I let him go a long time ago, but now the time has come to demand payment.
Oh my.
I wanted to end my feud with this old bag of bones before you caught up with me, but you got here so quickly. Just leave, Cyno. This is a matter between us two old men. You're all too young to get involved.
Old man Yowie.
So that's why you didn't want to report the letter. You'd made up your mind to come here from the beginning. You only left in such a hurry to try and throw us off your trail.
Some things in life catch up with you. No matter what you do, you shouldn't have come. That alone brought the others.
Thank you for the follow,
Cyno
V-Wars
didn't make us do
Fanatia?
We came here for the same reason he did.
V-Wars
to rescue
Fanatia?
you.
V-Wars Fanatia? Welcome,
We'd
welcome
appreciate
in.
you telling us the truth. Otherwise, it seems a little unfair on everyone who had to stay behind.
My secrets are secret for good reason. Bringing them to light can only lead to misfortune.
You're afraid, aren't you? You can't bring yourself to speak of your past deeds to the students you nurtured as if they were your own children. You recognized our emblem because for many years you lived among us.
Among us!
Indeed, you all became one of us. You knew as soon as you saw the letter that we, not Uraka, were the ones speaking to you.
You could just say V-Wars, I got you. I got you. Thank you for the follow. Thank
Your
you,
own
thank you.
guilt convicted you. For you, Cyrus, are a traitor.
Sus.
You once shared your learning with us.
Wendy
and joined
Cyrus
us in our
is
mission to
sus?
revive the might
Dun,
of
dun,
Hermanubis
dun, dun,
to bring
dun,
new
dun.
hope, new opportunity. But then you betrayed us. You bargained for your independence with your past contributions. And then you left, taking with you Hermanubis' might and the
253,
wielder
let's
of his
go.
power.
Wait, 3? I thought we had
both know what
252.
I said to you that day. That as the leader, I grant you permission to leave, but that one day the sands of time will catch up with you. And when that
Sands?
day comes,
Do-do-do-do,
you must pay the
do-do-do-do.
price you owe.
You really know how to hold a grudge.
You really know how to hold a
Hermanubis'
grudge.
might? And the wielder of his power?
Does he mean you?
Professor, anything to say?
The moon is right. I came here once before. They rescued me from the brink of death once.
Oh yeah, 353.
Years
My
ago
bad.
in the desert.
352 is what I thought we
Learned
had.
that I
Bro,
was a
bro.
scholar.
Where did 100 of them go?
Me to come here and
That's
revive the
insane.
light of
300. Wait,
Hermanubis
that's only
together.
hitting me now. 300. That's crazy.
Was a great,
Jesus.
daring plan.
What did I do?
And one shrouded in secrecy. The Temple of Silence had been bereft of Hermanubis for too long. The strength of its faith and its warriors.
I ate them, my bad. No, my followers.
Propose that we implant bar fragments, shards of Hermanubis, into the bodies of suitable vessels. If the experiment was successful, the spirit of Hermanubis would then dwell within the vessel. Many believers volunteered themselves.
Silly Abe.
Experiment.
Thank you for the follow, Wally
Discovered
Darling
that
21.
the
Thank you,
bodies
thank
of
you.
grown adults could not withstand
Here comes another Abe
Hermanubis'
message.
power. In the end, Bamoon offered his own adoptive grandson. One other child was identified as a suitable vessel, and his parents agreed to release him into our custody. In exchange for a
Sethos would have been
small fortune.
would have had Cyno's abilities
These two children were
if he
our
was
only
chosen.
hope for hosting Hermanubis's power.
Is that another follower? Please don't eat
For
them.
many years,
354,
the
let's
Temple
go.
of Silence had been in possession of 2 Ba fragments from Hermanubis. As remnants of his raw power, they were exceedingly rare treasures. The test subjects were sent into a room that had been prepared for the ceremony and instructed to approach the Ba fragments, whose power had been amplified. If, after some time, this power did not repel them, this would mean that they were suitable vessels.
Suitable.
The original plan was for a 3-stage experiment: resonance, implantation, and recovery and observation. The resonance stage went quite smoothly for both candidates. As the 2nd stage began, I realized a decision had to be made. Should we implant the fragments one at a time? This would allow us to monitor the results after the first round and adjust
This is
our
how
plan
Cyno
accordingly.
got his abilities.
Or
I thought they just weren't ever going to touch on that. I like a beautiful model and voice, so that is why I followed. Thank you, Wally. Thank you.
But as I was deliberating,
Thank you so much.
both Ba fragments suddenly became active. They glowed with a light we had never seen before. I knew that if they were not implanted right away, they would disintegrate and be gone from the world for good. Our 2 vessels had both displayed great promise by successfully
No problem.
resonating
Thank you
with
so
the fragments.
much.
Under the circumstances,
I will be
the
streaming
thought of
tomorrow,
implanting
hopefully,
both
but
fragments
currently
into
I
the
do
same
unscheduled
vessel
stuff,
seemed
but if you want to
out
catch
of the
future
question.
things,
To preserve our faith
I would appreciate
and our
it.
power, we implanted each
feel
of
free
them
to join the
with a
Discord if you want probably the first line of up-to-date information. Exclamation mark Discord, by the way.
Left, taking one of the children with me.
In recognition of your past contributions, I chose not to send someone to hunt down and kill you both. Your lives were spared, but I have paid a great price for your betrayal ever since. I have always wanted to see you, Cyno. Losing you and your Ba fragment dealt us a devastating blow. We've been in decline ever since you left.
I see. So that's how
He doesn't even remember how he got it.
In essence, I borrowed your Ba fragment for a decade or so. And now you are seeking justice. If you want to take my life, then so be it. I'm an old man now anyway. But you cannot
I'm not a young
lift
man
a finger against Cyno. He is the General Mahamatra. Your actions would be seen as a declaration.
You look really
of
big right
war
now. Am I
against the
crazy? No, I increased the size of my model because I noticed
sure
a
you
lot of
don't
people make their
remember
model
anymore,
quite
dear
big.
Cyno,
So I'm just trying
you've
that
met
out.
us all before. You were so young then, when we all gathered around and
A
celebrated
lot of
the
people put their model
revival of our
like
Lord.
this on the screen,
You and he,
but like a
Sethos,
half body.
you were our final hope.
You'd like me to return my power?
As a follower of Hermanubis, I have allowed this power to remain in the rainforest for far
The
too long.
rainforest.
Now, it is time to reclaim it.
That power is not yours to reclaim. Cyno was chosen by the gods. You cannot take what they have bestowed.
Oh,
You are wrong.
You are
Cyno
wrong.
was chosen, but he was not the only one. My child, Sethos, has the same gift as he.
So those are your terms for freeing the professor?
Despise
Join the
me all you
Discord. Thank you. My
My
Discord,
sins
I do want to overhaul a bit, add some
The
new
Temple of
emotes and
Silence
stuff.
is an innocent party.
So I don't
It is
consider
because
it
of my
really pretty, but
foolishness
I do
all those
appreciate the
years
follow,
ago that
the joining.
temple's
So thank you.
glory has waned. And now I must take
And yeah,
responsibility
that is like
for the decision I made.
the best place to get info.
So
I'd
what
say
you're saying is, the power of one Ba fragment is not
that on
enough?
my Twitter.
You're asking me to return the one in my possession, so it can be implanted in him instead?
Divine power causes great suffering to those who wield it. How do you know that Sethos would be able to withstand it?
He is no longer a small child. But regardless, this burden is ours to bear. And your objections mean little given that you turned your back on us long ago.
Both my heart and mind are telling me that what you are proposing is a terrible idea. However...
Don't listen to him, Cyno. That power is no more yours to give than it is his to take. You have to understand.
I know. But if this is a question of your freedom versus a fragment of power, then there is nothing to debate.
Sorry to interrupt, but in my view, there are a number of contentions here that still need addressing.
Who asked?
Say
I'm
that
kidding.
Cyno refuses to return his power, and you also refuse to release Cyrus. Then we are at an impasse. I find it hard to believe that you went to all this effort without planning for that possibility. You're trying to gauge where we stand while keeping your remaining cards close to your chest. Well, my stance is, put the rest of your cards on the table. Then we can have a discussion.
Wait, those ears. So, we have a descendant of the Valukashuna in our
The
midst.
what? Tainari, I love you, but shut
Fate smiles upon us after all.
Apparently he was meant to be here,
Everything
huh?
we have longed for, Hermanubis will provide. Perhaps this very day.
Tainari, wrong moment. Oh, did he just die? You good, bro? Old people, am I right?
Why is he coughing so much? He looks like he's in really bad shape.
Oh, he's just old. Tainari breeding farm, I'm down.
Moon, you...
Take our
Say
leader
less.
back to his room.
I'm kidding.
Sethos, you must...
Grandfather, I know what you wish to say. Leave this in my hands. I don't like to drag out conversations, so I'll just cut to the chase. Had Cyrus not stopped the experiment all those years ago, the plan would most likely have been a success. The wisdom of Hermanubis would have been ours. Still, it's no use talking about what-ifs.
R.I.P. old guy.
We cannot change the past.
Yeah, screw you,
I'm
old
not
guy who's
like
trying to
my
take Cyno's power.
The Temple of Silence has a grand legacy.
Where's your
And
father?
a sacred duty to fulfill. So it's somewhat inevitable for the leader to have an inflated sense of self. But I see things a little differently. I don't believe the temple has the same stature that it once did. Time has worn away at its prestige and changed things almost beyond recognition. So I'm not going to force your hand. You're all free to leave. Except for Cyrus.
Oh.
My grandfather gave him his
I was about to
chance
like you,
once,
Sethos.
and now I'm giving the rest of you yours.
You have courage and wise judgment, kid. Reminds me a lot of Bamoon in his younger years. I truly wish that the temple would take an objective look at the academia of today. You've been to the city yourself. I'm sure you've seen that much has changed for the better, and things will only continue to improve. Why not consider cooperating with the academia once more?
If you hadn't betrayed my grandfather, I might well be open to persuasion.
Damn.
But it's a bit too late for that now, Cyrus.
Yes, Cyrus.
Tainari made a good point earlier. He said there has to be more to your plan than this, and I agree. All you and Ba Moon are after is the Ba fragment. The professor will accept whatever fate you deem fit for him out of a sense of guilt. I am the one who has a choice to make. And that's how it was always going to be. Ultimately, you want to trade the Ba fragment for the professor, correct?
I'm glad to see you're giving it some serious consideration.
I won't forsake my professor. Nor do I intend to run from a problem that I must face sooner or later. Give me one night to make my decision.
That works. Then I'll be waiting to hear your verdict. Cyno.
Guys, after this,
Oh,
Cyno
my
gives up his
grandfather
power
still
and
has a
becomes a
fair
4-star,
few
and Sethos
things he
becomes a
wants to say to
5-star.
Cyrus, so
If you want to use
I'll be
Cyno's abilities
escorting you
again, you have to pull for Sethos. Could you imagine?
Are you sure about negotiating with him?
I need to think this through. Everyone, let's meet again later tonight. Until then, take some time for yourself.
Okay.
All right. Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself,
It's like the
Cyno.
Trailblazer Switch
If you
thing,
need any
right?
help working things out, just
Except you have to pull for a whole new character. Eight till midnight. Wait, the next day? Oh, just nighttime. It's a really cool looking desert. If we can't come here again after... Who are you? Who are you? If we can't come here again after this quest is over, I'm gonna be sad, because this is very cool looking.
I've taken some time to reflect on this. If I had to guess, Professor Cyrus came to the desert knowing that he would almost certainly never return. He's a stubborn man who tends to double down when he feels strongly about something. We won't get anywhere trying to convince him to escape.
I agree. My master Nephis says the same thing. Once Cyrus makes up his mind about something, he won't listen to reason.
I'll pause. Let's let the ads play. It's probably better if I pause when ads are happening, right? Right? I've been meaning to play ads myself. It's my bad. I'm fine with Sethos being a 5-star if he rips off all his clothes and we get a close-up of his armpits in the old animation. Misha might just be like me in, like, another skin. This is the type of stuff I say in other people's chats. Let me get Sethos's picture. Let's observe Sethos, chat. Let's admire Sethos together while the ad break is happening. Give me just a second. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. We're the same person for real. Let's go. Oh, let me get a picture of Sethos. I mean, oh, sorry, it's gonna be low qual. Wow, okay, I did not mean to make white Sethos. It's low quality, but I think Sethos is very pretty. I apologize for it being low quality. Maybe I need to make a Sethos body pillow asset. That could be fun, right? That could be fun. Okay, I think ads should be finishing up, so I'm going to continue.
A few other things come to mind, too.
A few other things come to mind, too.
You've heard all you need to hear about the Temple of Silence. So on that, I don't have anything to add. My own memories of this place are hazy, though. Probably something to do with the overpowering presence of the Ba fragments. That might explain why I suffered from constant
How old is he?
headaches and
Sethos?
fevers as a child.
I
do remember
not
having
sure.
some fleeting moments of profound emotion when vague images would appear in my mind. But I don't recall much, only bits and pieces. I was still young then, and all I could understand was that there was a strong will inside my mind.
We don't have anything confirmed.
Now, I suppose it was Hermanubis' way of trying to encourage me, even if we couldn't communicate. The power that came to inhabit my spirit was probably one of the cornerstones of their whole faith. So if the will and might of Hermanubis
I'm in the
is a real
Sethos mains
and
Discord
tangible
server, and I
thing,
doubt I'm going to main him because he's kind of shit,
rightful
but he shows up.
worshippers,
I don't pull for characters for how good they are. I pull for, pretty or cool. It just so happens that really good characters tend to be pretty and cool.
No. I have no intention of returning it.
Or if I'm collecting
I
people.
need this
So like I
power
have
to
Nahida
protect
because I collected all the Archons.
But the temple has the right to make
Otherwise,
the
I
final
don't really think
decision over
Nahida
its
has a good
fate,
character design.
since it belongs
But
to
she
one
is
of
strong
the
as well.
7 pillars of King Deshret. So I will challenge them head on. And when the right
Sethos
to
is
wield
probably
this
Sano's
power
age,
for myself,
since I understood everything
fair
correctly, they'll
and
arrival something,
square.
so he's in the early 20s. It's wild
This
how young they
reminds
are.
me of something Alhaitham mentioned to me just before we left. He said that the Temple of Silence was originally
How old
founded
would
by the
I'll hate
ruling
them
elite
be?
of the day. Traditionally,
Late 20s,
such
mid
organizations
20s.
are bound by a strict and ancient code of nobility. Kaveh has made similar observations about the desert tribes from his work trips there. He says many of them have their own internal rules. They talk about the importance of never dishonoring their tribal bonds, or the rules laid down by their ancestors. I think we could turn that to our advantage.
I hate them as an early to
Go
mid
back
20s.
them
Why are
with
they
a
all so
proposal of our
young?
own.
Who's the oldest Genshin character? Who's the oldest playable Genshin character?
like we have the same
Oh yeah,
idea.
Kaveh's older. I forgot.
Turn
Yeah,
it back on
Kaveh's
them
in his
now
late
while we
20s.
still can, in terms that they cannot refuse. That's how.
Great.
Oh, whoops.
And I know just how to start the conversation. Let's go find Sethos. We'll tell him that I know a thing or two about medicine and would like to take a look at his grandfather's
Oldest human is
condition.
Ayato, probably. The pretty boy. Ayato's in his 30s, and he doesn't look it. Wouldn't be Arlecchino? Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, no, excluding Aeons. Excluding Aeons and, like, ancient people. Because, yeah, you'd have, like, Farina. You'd have Zhongli. Zhongli would be the oldest. By a long shot, probably. Whispers in the air. Immortal people don't count. Yeah, we'll say that. Oldest, like, somewhat normal. Like, I'll let fox people exist. But no one, like, super powerful, like Arlecchino or Aeon. Sorry, Archons. Was I saying Aeons the whole time? I've been playing too much Star Rail. Archons. I'm losing it, Chet. I'm losing it.
Sethos.
I'm losing it.
Let's talk.
Let's talk, Sethos. Oldest? Yeah, I'm asking who the oldest is.
Have you made up your mind?
Flayable.
We'll get to that, but first,
Okay.
I have some
Okay,
degree
Kina.
of medical training, so I was wondering if you might let me take a look at your grandfather?
I have no objections, although we do have our own doctors here. I doubt you'll be able to tell us anything we don't already know.
Only one way to find out.
The only thing that makes me decide the Honkai Star Rail is Pela. Yeah, Pela shouldn't exist. Pela is 16.
Keep voices down. We don't want to disturb him.
What's Farazan? Ooh, wait, Farazan is old, but like, it's like she was frozen old, so I don't know if, like, physically she's that old.
Let's talk outside.
Well, not frozen, but time
Bamoon
travel?
has
I don't
fallen
know, I
into a
forget her
deep
lore.
coma, and his prognosis is quite grave. I'm sure that your physicians have come to
All
the
human as
same
far as I know,
conclusion.
Chi-Chi. Yeah, exactly, they're
He
cheating,
appears to
because
have
Chi-Chi
sustained a
is, like,
serious
8,
injury in
but
his youth,
technically
which has been
hundreds.
exacerbated over the years
Chi-Chi
by
isn't human, well, not
the
anymore.
burden of work and now
She's
by
a
the
Jiangshi
effects
now.
of old age. Regretfully, I must inform you that based on what I've seen with patients in a similar condition, he doesn't have long left. A few days at most.
Oh no, old people dying.
I've known for a long time.
You're his heir, aren't you? You clearly have a lot of respect for the man. But you also see things differently. You
Are we
have a
taking
broader
advantage
range
of his dying
concerns and a
grandfather
more
to get him to
pragmatic
reason with
approach.
us? Let's
So
go.
tell me how we can end this on your terms. Let's find a way to bring all this to a resolution while Bamoon is still alive to see it. That's what really matters to you. I know it.
Yeah, there's no time to waste here. You know that better than anyone.
Pela was part of Kokoli and Saval's band in high
You know,
school or whatever, yet somehow
of
she's
you are
16 while
actually
being
in
a
a very
high-ranking
similar
god,
predicament
a
right now.
high-ranking member of the gods.
of you have a
Exactly.
very different
She's the,
perspective
like,
from the
chief
men we're
intelligence
used to.
officer of the Silvermane
And
God.
you didn't create this situation. They did, but somehow you've ended up having to make the tough decisions.
They shouldn't have included that one line in that
We both
one
look at this
museum
problem
event.
very
They should just
differently
not have said
than
that.
the people we inherited it from. I accept, Cyno. This all began because of Hermanubis. So let's end it with the rite he himself created. Legend has it that when Hermanubis first arrived in Tuletula, he sparred with
Tuletula's
the city's
remembrance!
residents. He and his two companions proved their mettle by fighting over several days, winning the support of many fine people. That group of supporters were some of the first members of the Temple of Silence, and the sparring matches were enshrined as one of our founding rites, the rite of duels. It's where it all began.
Time to fight
Sounds very
Sethos.
fitting. I'm in.
As a fellow vessel of Hermanubis, your ties to the Temple of Silence run deep. So I will permit you to participate in this rite, along with your chosen companions.
3 against 3. Sounds good.
However, I have some additional terms. As the challengers, you must win all 3 of your fights to win. And Cyno, both of us must put our Ba fragment on the line. The winner takes them both. Letting Cyrus leave with one of the Ba fragments was a mistake, made by my grandfather out of pity. It is a long-standing issue that must be addressed for the Temple of Silence to move forward. I can make no concessions on that front.
None needed. We're on the same page. If I win,
we're willing
the
to bet
Temple of
everything on
Silence
this.
Must release Cyrus and consider this past dispute resolved. If you win, I'll return my power to you.
It's a deal. Then let's meet at the ceremonial hall tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock.
One thing I like about Honkai Star Rail is they're not afraid to give us actual old characters. Saval's in her 40s, Yukong's really old even for Foxians, Jingyuan and Jingliu are okay, you don't have to call them hags, but yes, they're old. And yeah, there's probably a lot more. I mean,
Well,
Nisha.
After how that went, there's definitely no turning back now.
Gallagher's
There
13.
never was. Turning back hasn't been an option for me.
Saval is
since the
40. Yeah,
moment the
Saval's in her
professor slipped
40s.
away to return to the desert.
You have to win. You need this power, both as General Mahamatra and for yourself.
Yeah, that's
Kokoli
right.
is slightly older than her.
It's stayed with you ever since you were a small
Hence why the
child.
Paler stuff doesn't
Surely
make
that's a sign
sense.
it thinks of you as its rightful owner.
Gallagher's probably in his 60s or something. Well, Gallagher's
Both as
probably
General
however old
Mahamatra
Penacony is.
And for myself.
He's just
Yeah.
a manifest. Oh,
When
spoilers.
you put it that way.
I won't say anymore.
I've had
But,
to overcome a lot
yeah.
to tame this power and claim it for myself. Not everyone could have done that.
Exactly.
Saval is still at 40, still would. Yeah, exactly. You think I wouldn't?
The Traveler and I
Yeah, I forgot
will never
Gallagher
lose.
isn't real. He's real to me.
And neither shall I. The desert was home to an ancient and great civilization that, for a variety of reasons, fell out with the civilization of the rainforest.
I honestly thought the 18 Age was a joke
It's
because
just
he's a
as
dog.
Dee
No, it's
said.
because he's deaf.
Prejudice has pushed people apart.
I don't think there's anyone here
But
who
there
minds
must
about
be
the
personal
most recent
factors at work here, too.
Star Rail thing.
I can't shake the feeling that Bamoon cares for many more things than he lets on. And I don't think that Sethos is any kind of villain. He's just doing what he thinks is best. Tomorrow, everything will be resolved.
I see. 8 till midnight. Do 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 do. There we go. Are you gonna play Wuthering Waves? I already have it pre-installed, Misha. Already pre-installed it. We're gonna play it on release date. Not at the released hour, because it releases at like 4 AM for me, and I don't stream at 4 AM. But we will play it on the day that it releases. Probably 12 plus hours after it releases. 13 would be like 70, right? In dog years, it would be... How long's a dog year again? Like 91 years old? No. Yeah, 91. But that's assuming the dog years thing. Wait, why are we multiplying by 4? Huh? Nande. Hi, Boopoo. Hope you had a nice day. Hi, Tadas. Hi, Tadas. I'm having an okay day. I'm having an okay day. I think we're close to the end of this. On dog years 4 human years. I thought there were 7 human years. Are they not 7? I thought there were 7. I don't know dog lore. Okay, I know Genshin lore and Star Rail
We
lore.
gather on this day to perform once more the rite of duels, with the greatest of all sages, Lord Hermanubis, as our witness, for his power and authority is present in our midst.
Hoorah.
This is our most sacred of ceremonies, and no disruption from the audience shall be tolerated. It is incumbent upon all to observe the duel with the utmost respect and reverence throughout the proceedings. Representing the
Kina.
Temple of Silence, the Defenders.
Oh, he's back up.
Grandfather, you're here.
A rite of
Oh, he is
duels
not doing
after
well.
all these years. I am surprised by your decision, Sethos.
He just wants to watch.
I know what I'm doing, Grandfather. Just leave it to me.
Representing
I want
the
Sethos and Cyno
Academia,
to stab me with their massive spears both at the
challengers.
same time in the same
Ready.
hole.
We will fight.
Can
to
we
have
pin
our
of shame
voices
Misha?
heard.
Can we pin of
Warriors,
shame Misha? In
take
fact,
your
I'll do it.
positions and decide on the order of battle. We come not to debate what brings our challengers here, nor what will become of the defeated duelists. Duelists, the might
This is like
of
the witch from Mercury.
Hermanubis himself is at stake here. Now, fight. Fight until the rightful victor is proclaimed.
Huh? Are you sure?
I agree. He's very strong. Sending him out first will definitely intimidate the opposing side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then you're second.
Sure.
We have decided.
So have we. Let's begin.
Okay.
Duelists of the first bout, please step forward.
Here we go. Is that the dull blade again? Is he face palming? That's my reaction to the dull blade being used again. Bruh.
Don't forget, safety first.
What the heck?
Hey, you there! You better play nice with them, or Paimon will make you regret it.
Oh, we're using
Little bit too
Dendro.
much chatter from the audience over there.
Ooh, how do I unfrench myself? Have you seen the Fontaine arc? Novelette did it. I think Sethos is actually Secret Geo because God, does he make me...
Bout. I now invite
Okay.
the duelists of the second bout
Okay.
to please step forward.
Okay, Misha. Okay.
When you're both ready,
Okay.
you may begin.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Let's begin.
Watch out!
Oh, we actually do it.
He drank plenty of water before the bout, so he should be fine.
Wow. Actually playing Tainari couldn't be me.
Entrap!
Entrap. Last fight?
Thus ends the second bout. We will now move to the third
Oh,
bout.
here they go.
Duelists,
I bet this one will be a
please
cutscene.
Step forward.
This will be a
I'm
cutscene.
ready.
Tainari's one of my favorite characters to play. I always destroyed Abyss with him. I really need to...
This is the
I really
final
need to
stage of the
build
rite.
mine.
I remind you
Them
both
quick shot
that
charge
the
bow
terms
shots
you
look so
agreed
cool.
upon
I
in
really like...
advance are
I like his
binding.
bow. I do wish I had
When
his
you're
bow.
both
I'm just using
ready,
Amos
you
bow
may
on
begin.
him. But it's good. It'll work when I build him.
I am Sethos, vessel of Hermanubis, grandson of Bamoon, the leader of the Temple of Silence. For many years, we have kept our covenant with Lord Hermanubis
Covenant?
by guarding the secrets of King Deshret. And even in our darkest hour, when we could not see a way forward, we chose not to abandon hope, but to embark on a brave new experiment.
His eyes are so
that
pretty.
we
They
might
are. I really
prevail.
like him.
We earnestly sought
Also, my
Lord
killing floor
Hermanubis'
is installed. I
wisdom
think clause
and
1, 2.
power,
Let's go.
longing
Let's
to
go.
see
We can do
his
killing
spirit
floor
and
soon.
his light descend upon us
I want to eat them. Misha,
I will
are you
fight.
okay?
to become the rightful wielder of that power.
I am
You're an
Cyno,
entity, Misha.
General
I'm not gonna
Mahamatra
lie.
of the Academia.
Listen
Student
to the
and
music.
successor of Cyrus, the Sage of Spontamod. I fight in defense of my power, my professor, and my nation.
Hoorah!
And you. I
Hi,
think
back
you
now.
left
Welcome
some
back,
things
Pighorn.
unsaid.
You're right here at the climax.
This is a sacred duel, and Hermanubis is watching. So bare your soul.
Everyone, old and young, fit and frail, they're all waiting to see how this duel will end.
That's right.
My grandfather is a wise leader. He is also known to be a ruler who is not afraid to get blood on his hands. I understand his beliefs well, and I know what he expects of me. But our faith has held us back for too long. After I grew up, I went to the rainforest once, and I saw for myself the people of the city. Times have changed. The people of Sumeru are happier and more free now than in the past. I thought about this as I stood at one of the tallest points in the city, gazing down at the
Does he want to
streets
fight or
below.
not?
Then I thought of you.
Is this a
Cyno.
fight or a yapping session?
You and I both
Let's go, let's
wield
go.
the same power. Yet the lives we lead could not be more different. Each Ba fragment of Hermanubis stands for something different. Might, glory, and one of many other secrets that have yet to be revealed. I once thought that the nature of our fragments must be what makes us so different from one another. But maybe it's that you've found your answer, and I am still searching for mine.
I am more than just a warrior. I am my own person.
Exactly.
Bro, he clenched his fist. It's so over for you. No!
The name
We'll win this.
Hermanubis has left its mark
Oh
on both
no.
of us,
No.
shaped the course of our lives. We are his vessels, and yet we are more besides. So show me your answer, Cyno. Show me I can be more than my faith, more than the power I wield. Show me the person I can become! Bring it on!
Ooh, good line. Hermanubis kind of... Okay, you're a furry, Misha. Cutscene! Oh. Look at him go. He's a white. There's so much going on.
What happened is searching for your answer.
He wants a spear fight. This is the best anime. This is the best Genshin fight scene they've ever done. Swept off his feet.
Fight's over. Do you yield?
You won.
Well then, looks like you found your answer.
Can they buff Cyno after this update?
I give his glory to you.
I've seen that light. That is the light of our Lord, the great Hermanubis, priest over all other priests. His spirit dwells
Oh my
within
God.
that lightning, and his will lives on. Once a warrior of Tynar, he emerged from the
Tynar?
barren desert sands to serve the god king Al-Ahmar. After the death of the god king, Hermanubis gathered his followers and the Tynarian priests and led them to the city
Tynarian?
of Tula.
Tulatula?
There, they founded the Temple of Silence. And from that day forth, we became stewards of all knowledge that survived from King Deshret's civilization. Barely a century passed before war ravaged the desert. One by one, Eremite leaders took up arms against each other in battles that would devour what little remained of their civilization. Only the wise city of Tula was spared under the guiding hand of the Tynarians. But peace did not last. Coveting the knowledge of King Deshret, the beasts set their eyes on Tula. The king of Gurabad laid siege to the city and ordered the sages to surrender to him the Temple of Silence as proof of his victory. The ruling elite colluded with their oppressors, betraying the temple so as to hold on to their rule over the city. They declared that the knowledge guarded by the temple was the true cause of corruption. These were dark days, and we faced enemies on all sides. Our Lord had long since exhausted his strength, keeping the forbidden knowledge introduced by King Deshret at bay. To ensure the temple's continued survival, he broke his being into many pieces and began the ceremony of Hermanubis' legacy, bestowing his power upon his mortal followers. With this power, the temple was able to defeat the tyrant's army. Yet, we were not hailed as heroes. Strange and unfamiliar as this power was, it struck fear into the people's
Not
hearts.
smash the furry NPC, bro. He's on screen for 2 seconds,
In
and
the
you go
end,
smash.
The people of the temple
Tynari's
and the Tula
name is equivalent to Christian. Wait,
Tynarians
really?
left the city for good
It's just Christian.
and made their way to the rainforest.
Also, I have Cyno. I didn't want to get him, but I
was
accidentally grabbed him when I was pulling on his
The
banner,
elites
so...
of Tula
But I actually
fell
like
and
him,
were
so
decimated.
I'm happy with it.
War engulfed the desert. And we wandered from place to place, always in hiding, all the while keeping close watch over our secrets and staying true to our mission. Betrayal forced us out of the desert and into the forest. Then mistrust drove us from the forest into the desert once more. We have lived in exile for far, far too long. Yet, today,
He's about to die.
the Temple of Silence has borne witness to the glory of Hermanubis once more. Thank you.
Longest cutscene in Genshin? That was a good cutscene, though, right?
How is it?
That makes this quest worth it. Even if it was mostly yapping, that's with most Genshin quests. That cutscene kind of made it worth it, I'm not gonna lie. Probably the best animated fight scene Hoyo's done. Especially, definitely for Genshin. Maybe some Star Rail ones compare. Old man can yap. Well, he's dead now. He yapped to die, to death. That's gonna be me, chat. I'm gonna yap so long I die. Well, at least you get the approval of one Electro Wolf Boy loving girl. Huh? Wonder what the new character's going to be then, since they lost the power. No, they still have their vision. They just don't have their... Oh, damn. They don't have the Hermanubis ability.
Hey, Sethos. You'll get through this.
No one asked Paimon.
I just...
Yeah, no, he still... Look, he still has his vision. I'm home so I can download Wua. Let's go! Get that Wua downloaded.
It's been a long time coming, huh?
Yeah, he's been on death's door for a very long time now. I think it was only through sheer willpower that he managed to hold on to this point. At least, he was able to see this chapter come to a close before he passed.
That was a quick barrel. It
What's
was.
next for you?
He was. We haven't even left yet.
My grandfather's last wishes. The Temple of Silence should submit to whoever possesses the largest number of Hermanubis fragments. That entitles you to be our new leader, Cyno.
But that's never going to work, as I'm sure you realize. I'm the General Mahamatra. I am needed back at the Academia. I did foresee this possibility, and I gave it some thought. The fact is, I know next to nothing about the staff,
Really funny.
records, and environment here.
His single charge shot from Sethos is like 1,000 EM multiply, and he's
to be
still
your
not
leader.
good. He can sit there and look pretty. That's all he needs to do.
believe the honor
It's like if I
should
ever
go to
pull
you.
for Dia.
Were it not
She
for
doesn't
this
have to be
duel,
good.
or
She's just
indeed
cool.
If you had other intentions, the Ba fragments would most likely be in your hands by now. I'm sure Bamoon never meant for anyone but you to be his successor.
You really think so?
I do.
Still, I didn't think Bamoon looked very surprised by the final result. Perhaps he had an inkling that this would be the way things end.
Well,
Dia takes damage and that's it.
Since the Ba
And
fragments
looks
are
cool
with
while
me now,
doing it, Claw. And isn't
guess
that what
I
we
can
play
call the
Genshin for?
shots.
Cool pixels or
Sethos.
pretty pictures or
I would
sexy
like you to
pixels.
succeed Bamoon
That's all we
as the
play this
new
game
leader
for.
Of the Temple of Silence. You are more suited to the role than I, and I have complete faith that you will be an excellent leader. Just think of it as doing me a favor.
But doesn't that render everything that we've been through up to
He has
now
both the longest and
meaningless?
shortest charge shot animation in the game. Really?
No, it doesn't. This
Both
experience
longest and
has allowed
shortest
us
in
to
the game
become
somehow.
friends, which means
I
that the
can't. I'm
Academia
gonna pull for
and
him.
the Temple
We'll
of
get him
Silence
because I collect
will
4
become
stars.
partners once more.
I have every 4
That's
star
a
in
much
both
bigger deal
Star
than you
Rail
might
and
think, Sethos.
Genshin.
You said yourself, times have changed. You have to believe that things can change for the better here at the temple too.
I will try. To be honest, I couldn't have asked for a better outcome.
Actually, part of me wonders whether Bamoon's intentions from the very beginning was just to create enough pressure to force us towards a duel. That way, no matter who won, one of us would have to surrender our Ba fragment, and the power of Hermanubis would be concentrated in one single person. Had you won, the Temple of Silence would have doubled its strength. And were I to win, he correctly anticipated that I wouldn't suddenly drop everything to become the leader of the temple, much less integrate the temple into the Academia by force. He knew that the temple's future would depend not just on the guidance of Hermanubis, but the support of the Academia too. So he made it his responsibility to ensure his successor would be free from the
I need to
burdens of
note
the
down my
past.
Genshin pity. Thanks for reminding me. You're
Whoever
welcome,
ended
Claw.
up succeeding him, they would have an easier
I
time
wonder what
interacting with
mine's
the
probably going to be
Academia.
low after Alekano.
With one
So I need
single
to start
letter,
rebuilding it again.
He lured out the professor. No matter what happened after that, it would result in a net benefit to the temple.
And here I thought the General Mahamatra wouldn't care for all these trivial details. You're absolutely right. Grandfather and I considered this from every angle. We had to find a way to mend our relationship with the Academia. In that sense, the right of duels was just a means to an end. Thank you for everything, Cyno. As a gesture of our gratitude, to those that you and Lesser Lord Kusanali deem worthy, I will grant the honor of access to the Temple of Silence for their pursuit of knowledge.
Why would you
The
call her
Temple of
Lesser Lord
Silence has a wealth
Kusanali?
of
There's no other
information
lord.
on King Deshret's civilization.
My
More
weapon
than
pity is
any
probably
other
good because I was praying
organization
for a
in
luck
existence
Alekano
today.
drop.
In times when you need information that only
Wait, why?
we
Have
can
you...
provide.
Wait, what do you mean by
we
that?
will be here to support
I'm confused with what you mean by that.
But
What do you mean by...
be
What do you mean by
exceedingly
that?
careful with your selection of candidates, lest you lead humanity to repeat the same
This is a
mistakes.
cool library.
By the way, Tighnari, my grandfather was so happy to see you. You are a descendant of the Veluca Shuna, and we are the heirs to the will of Hermanubis. The story goes that King Deshret chose the sage Hermanubis from among the Tighnarians and appointed him as his familiar. He went on to fight many valiant battles with his Tighnarian companions. They always stood by each other, from the founding of the Temple of Silence to the fall of Tuletula. The Tighnarians who left Tuletula joined their human counterparts in the rainforest. A few centuries later, when some of the group returned to the desert, many of the Tighnarians chose to stay.
I got Lenny's
Put
weapon on
down
the banner,
roots
not
in the
all I can know, so I kept hoping
all
for a lucky
likelihood,
drop, but I didn't. Oh.
Those were your ancestors.
Yeah, I could relate, except I just kept pulling.
My father once mentioned that I was named
Do you have
after
Lenny,
the
though, Cole?
Tighnarians.
Do you have Lenny?
I never knew that my forebears had such a history with the Temple of Silence.
I like this story.
By the way, has anyone seen Cyrus?
Yes, Cyrus. You'll probably find him in my grandfather's room. He
Why are you
wouldn't show it
XDDing
in
me?
front of me, but
Do you not have Lenny?
I think he still has many fond memories of my grandfather.
If it's true that you and your grandfather really planned for everything to turn out this way, then I guess he didn't really
Yeah, my
resent
Lenny is looking
Cyrus
cool
as
and
much
doing
as he
tons of
appeared
damage.
to.
Why don't I believe you?
Who knows? Perhaps all of us. You, me, and Cyrus. We're all just pawns in my grandfather's plan to set things straight. He was awful like that.
Someone's got to make the decisions when history is at a crossroads. I will make a detailed report on all of this to Lesser Lord Kusanali, and arrange for an official delegation from the Academia to come and meet you in the desert. I'm sure you'll have lots to attend to in the days ahead. But once things return to normal, please come and visit the rainforest again. You should stay for a few days this time, and start to build some relationships. If we're going to work together, both sides have to get to know one another better.
I will. All right, well, bye for now, everyone. I'll be seeing you.
You know what? Sethos ain't so bad. Sethos ain't so bad. He's pretty cool. Too bad he's apparently a really ass unit. Your grandfather dead.
We did it. We achieved what we set out to do. From this day on, the Temple of Silence has the chance to work with the Academia once more. Real change. Real opportunities. They are now within our grasp.
He's spitting facts for real, on God, no cap, no shizzy wizzy da. Okay. Back to the Academia. I think the quest is almost over. This might be the last part. And then I think I'm just going to end after the quest. I know we're not at the 4-hour stream quota, but I didn't really intend to get to that today anyway. Plus, if we do the Gun Plus stream tomorrow, we'll have probably at least 4 hours of stream. Actually, no. Oh, I don't know which one I should build tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a poll in Discord. But I don't think the kit will take any of the kits will take that long. They don't look like big ones. Oh my god, it's Tighnari's master. Hi, Cyrus.
What were you thinking?
Oh my God.
Off into the desert alone at your age. What if you take the bucket, You told not a soul what you were up to, designated nobody to handle your affairs, and left everyone scrambling frantically to try and figure out how on earth to clean up the colossal mess you'd made.
Oh, please, will you stop your yelling? What other choice did I have?
What do you mean, what other choice? Do you mean to tell me that after all your years of learning, and sagehood no less, the only idea you could conjure up in that white-haired walnut of yours was to shoot off into the unknown like some hot-headed 20-year-old adventurer? A one-man suicide mission, That's the best
Oh, that
idea
gay.
that one of the finest minds of a generation
gay.
could come up with, is it? It astounds me that you survived the journey, and you're lucky that Ba Moon didn't finish you off when you arrived.
All right, all right. Honestly, the way you're going off on me, it's like you wish you'd been there to lend him a hand. Does it mean nothing to you that I'm your colleague and former classmate?
I love Old Man
I've
Yowie.
got nothing more to say. What's the point of berating an old bag of bones?
What do you mean, bag of bones? I'm a flesh and blood hero who, despite his old age, saved our General Mahamatra from being stripped of his powers.
Okay, bro.
Okay, look. Fine, I admit it, I was in the wrong. How can I make it up to you? What about, a month's work at the Academia?
1 month?
Ooh.
Try 3.
Ooh.
Hinari's master is really laying into Cyrus. Let's give them a wide berth.
Birth? Huh?
Professor brought this on himself. Don't pay any attention to him.
Wow, I haven't seen Master get this riled up in a long time. The last time he chewed someone out like this must have been back when I was still a student.
I think I'll go around and update everyone. Tell them the situation's resolved. Want to come with me? We can go for dinner afterwards. My treat.
Dinner with Cyno.
Makes sense. I'm in.
Hyman's coming too! Let's go!
Guys, we get dinner with Cyno. Ooh, we're winning. I want to hear them yell
You'd better
at each
start
other.
packing your things. Report for work first thing tomorrow morning. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh
What
my
about
god.
my allowance? Oh, and his lunch covered. How about dinner?
Don't push your luck. Let's not forget who is compensating whom here.
Hey, man's gotta eat. Help me figure out something for lunch at least. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, they're gay. They're gay. Oh my god, Farazan?
Hey, Kale.
This really is the only... This is going to be the only Sumeru thing we get all year, isn't it?
Look who we have
They
here.
got every Sumeru character
Explain to me what has
in
been
this
going on
quest.
these past few days. I heard you all ran off into the desert and got embroiled in a major catastrophe.
I don't feel good? Why don't
All
you feel good,
taken care
Misha? Dinner then?
That
Okay,
does
Abe.
not answer my question. How could you be so careless? That goes for you as well.
Even
Yes,
Farazan's
and you
berating
too.
us.
When you run into problems, you really ought to ask for help.
Thank you,
know?
Hatsune
I've
Miku.
been around the block. Don't you think it would have made sense to
Night night, and
involve
hope you
me?
have a nice night. Time for
And
me to
let's not
slumber
forget,
because the day was
I
way
know
too
the
exciting,
desert
but
like
I
the
need to
back
just
of
calm
my
down.
hand.
I need to calm down and sleep. Have a good night, Tadas.
Now
Good
would
night.
not be a good time to attempt to argue with Farazan.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. It's not the first time that I've had to talk to you about this sort of thing either. You need to learn that there are times when the right thing to do is get a more experienced member of staff involved. Do I make myself clear? Because if you don't,
That was cute.
Kale, please do something.
He's giving me the signal. All right, guess it's time to play my ace in the
Wait,
hole.
what's she gonna do?
Say, Madam Farazan, I can see you're pretty upset, but, I was just wondering, remember that time you offered to give me a tour of the Academia? Does that offer still stand? Huh? Wait, did I hear that right? Kale, you remember?
Aww.
Wonderful. Well, of course the offer still stands. Come on, Madam Farazan will show you around the old classrooms.
I love you, Genshin Hatsune Miku.
Poor Kale getting dragged off like that. Also, check out Farazan acting like some
It's
sort of
11:30 p.m., so I'm in bed. When I lie down, I can't breathe. I feel like... Ooh, that's not good.
Cup.
Are you ill?
Huh? What? Oh, right!
Farazan, my wife.
What do you mean, cup? You need a cup. I can get you a cup. Oh, it's nothing. Just Master's way of reminding me to stay hydrated while I'm out and about.
It's code for let's reconvene at the
Oh.
cafe. Tainari and I used it while we were in school, and it's become something of a family tradition now.
Family tradition! They're family! They're family! It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's
Two
confirmed.
people left. Let's bring them along too.
As I want to know what a cup is. It's your Misha. Misha. Move out the way. Move out the way, bro. Not flat. Not flat. You can't say that, Misha.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
I can't promise you'll like what you see. -8. Okay, Misha. Okay. Don't say the fucking concave. Couldn't be worse than Farina. What do you mean? Farina's a gem. Do not bully her. Do not bully Farina. Hey, it's Kave. Misha, I love this woman. You cannot bully her. I love this woman. Best girl in Genshin. Nuh-uh.
Hallucinating? Or do I see Kaveh and Alhaitham engaged in diligent studying?
No, they're on a
We're
date.
just reorganizing all the books we used. Look, there's a whole mountain of them.
I won't disagree with that, Misha.
Nobody reads these
but we
books
don't have to
anyway.
point it out.
My sincere thanks to you both.
Yes, with your help, we resolved the issue rather swiftly and painlessly. And the outcome was better than we could have hoped for.
I see. The Temple of Silence resorted to rather unique means of self-preservation. It explains
Preservation?
how they managed to remain hidden for so
Sleep
many
off.
years.
And it sounds like they managed to preserve a whole load of ancient documents as well. I'd love to go check those out if I ever had the chance.
That day will come. The Temple of Silence is a hugely important organization, and we'll be sure to maintain good relations with them in the future. Now, as a token of my appreciation, I'd like to treat everyone to coffee.
Yippee!
Sounds good.
I kind of
Yeah,
want
sounds
coffee.
great. Although after the last few days, I don't know if I can handle another coffee. But I can just order something else.
Sure. Let's go.
I kind of want one. I'll get some after the stream ends. Doo-doo-doo. Wait, hang on. Did I have the right thing on my Cyno? Yeah, it worked out very well. Only a couple people... No one died this time, other than that old man. But that was old age. That was old age. That wasn't us. Okay, I do have the right weapon. Oh, Tome is using that. Okay. Sorry, I thought I had the wrong weapon on my Cyno. Doo-doo-doo.
And then the Traveler just pounced on their opponent and
We fought Fungus, and Tainari beat robots.
too. We ended up winning all 3 bouts. Whoa. Part of me wishes I'd been there to see it, but
There were no people other than
worrying
Sethos.
about you guys.
A truly edifying account of the events. Bereft of detail, but it has livened up the room all the same.
Hey, Paimon included all the juicy details. The Traveler just pounced and then waved their sword like this, then split.
I do appreciate Genshin's use of camera
Despite
angles
winning
now.
3 bouts in a row, you still ceded the position of leader to him. That's very dignified of you, Cyno.
Of course. Being dignified comes with being a true champion.
I got to be a champion too for once. I've not sparred much with desert folk before. It was a pretty unique experience.
Yeah, huge place. It
I'm
felt
gonna
like
try to
something
sleep.
right
Have a good
out
night,
of an
Misha.
epic
I'm gonna
poem.
end soon.
Imagine this. It was like
I
there
feel
was-
there is at least one person that dies in every
Maybe
main
save
story
that one
quest.
for
Yeah,
later,
it feels like
Paimon.
that. More people
Dessert's
die in Star Rail, though. A lot of deaths in Genshin are fake outs.
I think
The fuck is that
that'll do me
pinned
for today.
message? Don't worry about it, Kina. Don't worry about it.
Shall we stop off at the House of Dana again before heading home? We should probably finish putting all those books back.
My thoughts exactly. See you around.
See you around.
I should get going as well. See you all later. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Okay.
I need to go say thanks to the Core 30 for their help. Also, Sir Nephis says he wanted to introduce me to some of the Academia's work processes. So, I gotta dash too.
Bye, Kale.
Kale's come a long way.
Also, all of them are side
She's much more
characters.
confident
Yeah, no,
at dealing
Genshin
with
never
other
kills
people
off a
these
main
days.
character.
Everyone's a work in progress. You never stop.
They never
learning.
kill off main characters. The only, like, main character that's died recently is Focalors. And even then, she was barely in the story. Is it Focalors? Focalor? Focalors? Focalor?
That was good. It feels like
That
everything's
was
finally
good.
wrapped up now. Life is all about these moments when you can finally relax and hang out with good friends after a job well done. And also, those desserts Cyno got, they were really good. Paimon definitely needs more of those in the future.
Number 2? What, huh?
Do you three have anything planned for the rest of the day? If not, would you come somewhere with me?
Cyno date? Where are we going?
That's a secret for now. Wouldn't want to spoil the
Where are we
surprise.
going?
Okay. I think I can guess what you're talking about. It'll definitely be a nice surprise.
Where are we going?
Well, now Paimon's curious. Come on, let's go.
I haven't done my Final Fantasy dailies today. I need to do those. Also, I apologize. I don't know why I'm so tired. I do know why I'm so tired. I was up until 6 last night. Setting something up. Of the oh, Focalor. Okay. This seems dangerous,
Been a
Cyno.
while since I last made my way up here.
This is dangerous.
Oh, look at this place. We're so high up.
It's cool,
Need any
right?
help? As you wish.
This is
It's
cool,
a
though.
nice spot, isn't it?
What a great view. We're so high up, we can see for miles.
Traveler,
Yeah?
turn around.
Okay. Ah, this is pretty.
This is my secret base. Somewhere
It's not very
I only
secret.
bring my
It's
best
not.
friends.
Okay. It's
When I
cool.
was a student,
I won't
I
insult
used
you.
to
It's
slip
cool.
away and climb up here all the time, just to clear my head. I was quite young then, and hadn't made too many friends yet. Back then, I had a lot of the same questions that Sethos was asking. Who am I? Why do I have this power? And what should I be fighting for? Our gifts help us to find our rightful place in the world. That was my experience. And I'm sure Sethos will figure things out in his own time, too.
You two really are like brothers.
I feel the same way.
You're one tough cookie now, Cyno.
Of course. I see no need to be humble when it comes to the facts.
I still remember one time when we came up here to chat and do our homework. Cyno accidentally dropped a fruit. Luckily, he has fast reflexes, so he caught it
This
just
place
in
seems
time.
very dangerous to
That
be doing
was the
anything.
one and only time. Nothing will ever slip through my fingers again.
Those were good times. I kind of miss the student life.
You know, Paimon really shouldn't be able to imagine Cyno doing something like that, but for some strange reason, the mental image is coming through clear as day.
Then make it stop. There's somebody there.
Oh, it's Cyrus.
It's Professor Cyrus. You guys carry on without me. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hey, you're not supposed to jump down.
I knew he was gonna jump down. I knew he was gonna do that. What are you doing here, Cyrus?
Oh my days. I can't believe how stupid I look in this one.
Professor, what are you muttering to yourself about?
Cyno, just the man I'm looking for. Guess what I found in some old notebooks?
Some old photos.
Aww, that's
Can you
cute.
believe it?
Look at
This
that.
notebook was just sitting in a pile of odds and ends in the
Baby.
sage's office. I must have forgotten to take it with me, and no one's touched it since. It was still right there. I was at the Academia earlier to discuss my workload with Nephis. I swung by the old office to have a look around and just happened to cross it. Well, time flies. Look how tiny you are in this picture. Still a kid.
You look quite young yourself in that one. Ah, it's this one. I remember that. Lisa took it, didn't she?
Yep. Looks like her work, all right. Who else could have found just the right angle to make me look so unbelievably hideous?
And this one. Looks like
We
we're
need
both
better
dozing
Lisa
off.
lore now that we have the full Sumeru out.
Taking secret photos of us without our knowledge.
Is there something you'd like to say to me, Professor?
Like what? Like, these are good photos, aren't they? Hey, at moments like this, I hardly know where to begin. I can't pretend I'm a good person. But Moon had every reason to
We need a story
despise
quest seeing if we can cure her or not. I feel like they'll actually kill her off at the end of Genshin's story. But then
be
again, I don't think
ridiculous, you
Genshin has the
codger.
balls to do that.
Is that not what you wanted me to say? Oh, I've dreamt of that place many times after leaving the desert. Sometimes I've dreamed that I was doing research with them again. And other times, I dream of the day they saved my life.
Yeah, either kill her off or
it
cure. Okay,
was
damn.
One of the happiest times
You want her
of my
dead? That
life.
bad, Claw.
We all learned so much from one another. You've matured so much over the years, Cyno.
Since you're my professor, I should save you some face by not calling you out on all the non-answers you just gave. So, I will do the right thing and keep my mouth shut.
Good thinking. Take your own advice next time. Seriously, why bully an old man like me? I thought heroes were supposed to be gracious. Hey, wait, how did I not notice this one earlier?
Lisa strikes again. Just how many did she take?
What's the photo?
Look how cute you were when you were
Oh,
little.
I'll move out the way. Look
I
at this.
remember how well-mannered you were back then, too.
Yeah, and look how serious and professional you used to be.
Oh, I can't compete with you anymore.
So
First you
cute.
get better than me at the deadpan jokes, and now you're besting me at those little quips too.
Don't say that. I still have a lot of respect for you.
They're very much alike.
That's more like it.
Oh,
What would you say to meeting up with Lisa again sometime?
please. And let us watch
I
it.
like that. Let's find a time and pay her a visit in Mondstadt.
All right, I'll add it to my schedule. Let's go next week. Wait, no. Next week is the tomato growing competition. I have got to beat Zaha Hadid.
Or you could find a real hobby, Professor.
Gunpla. Oh. They make the endings to these very cute. Next week equals 1.5 years away. You're so right, Claw. Oh, you can still talk to them.
Time has passed too quickly. The children have all grown up. But it turns out grown-up kids are no use. When Nephis comes after me, Cyno still can't do anything to protect me. Oh, that boy.
That's a cute ending to the story. You know, I'm glad we had the Sethos stuff and Cyno lore. I can't remember Cyno's first story quest, but this one was really good. Expanded on his character a lot. Even if it was just, like, his reason for being, and also a good intro to Sethos. That's probably, like, the big thing with this one. I also don't remember it, yeah. For some reason I was not subbed to you. Thank you for the sub, Tadas. Thank you, thank you. Unless it just didn't show it, because sometimes it just glitches. You have to refresh or just send a few messages and it'll show the sub. You have a badge? Yeah, I can see your badge. Thank you for the support. Smile. I want to see if Tighnari's still up there. Probably not, but I want to see anyway. Lubbers taught us. Lubbers. No. No, he isn't. Okay, well, this is probably a good place to end. I know we haven't reached the 4-hour quota, but I wasn't trying to. I was not trying to. So, I know exactly... Wait, is he still alive? Okay. He's still alive, so I know exactly who to raid. I know exactly who to raid. Hee hee. A lot of you are probably already there. But we're going to raid Vash. Because Vash has been setting up this Hades thing since however long. However early, late into the night last night. So you are going to watch him. Thank you for sending the raid message, Claw. As always, thank you for the support. Hopefully we have the Gunpla stream tomorrow. I hope I'm up to it. Follow them all. Yes, please follow them all. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, hopefully I'm up for the Gunpla stream tomorrow. If not, I'll keep you updated in the Discord. Thank you for the support, as always. Thank you for... Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for chilling me. I know a lot of people don't really like the Genshin stuff, but I like doing the Genshin stuff because I like to document me playing stuff like story quests in games, which is why I keep doing it. I know that I don't do that well, but that's all I need to be motivated. I just want to document it and send this to my, put this on my archive channel. Let's hope to see more of the loot. My hands are not loot, Tadas. And the only way I can pay attention... Yeah, I know a few people appreciate them because they don't want to do the quest themselves because they won't pay attention, so... That makes me happy, at least. I'm exposing people to the Genshin lore when they otherwise wouldn't have seen it. Okay, the raid's about to go through. Thank you for watching, chat.